We should be good now.
All right, we're live.
I just got the note. Everybody share that shit, bro. Shut up.
Friday. Can you hear us good?
Checking in. Yeah.
Alrighty.
As a kid. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I needed. Alright, let's go.
Just make it happen, kid. Make it happen, Cam. Okay. So, you know, we out here. How was your week? We're going to start it off, you know, with a conversation amongst ourselves first. Then we'll bring it into some of the stuff and topics we want to talk about. And we'll just keep it pushing from there. So how was your week, James?
I had plans until it rained.
Ooh. When? What day?
I was gonna go out yesterday to was it Faneuil?
Mm.
But you know, since it's outside, a lot of the stuff like you want to do, you gotta walking around and everything, and weather was not having it.
Are you guys gonna walk around and hold hands and things?
Aww.
Y'all motherfuckers is too cute. Y'all need to stop playing. Yeah, no, it did rain. It rained pretty good. We actually got a crazy amount of like strong wind up here.
Yeah.
The wind was kind of worrisome.
I didn't mind the wind. It's just the rain was fucking cold.
Yeah. You know, black people don't like
Cold
and wet. We like warm and wet, not cold and wet. Yeah. So what you guys do? Just chilling in the crib?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, that didn't work. That's cool. What'd you do, Corey? What happened? What's going on, man? Talk to me, big guy.
Worked every day till Wednesday.
Yep.
Then
You could just say working.
got back to work, but other than that, trying to learn more with programming on my computer, doing some coding. Also, I'm trying to work on doing a logo for ourselves, you know, so we can get our own intro going on here. That's pretty much it right now.
Cool. Yo, what about you, behind the scenes producer lady chick?
Nothing.
You didn't do anything?
No, I worked.
That's true. I didn't do anything.
I didn't even have dance this week. For
You didn't have dance?
For Kaylee.
Oh. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you was in dance.
For Kaylee.
Yeah. And myself, it's pretty much the same thing. I didn't really do much. I watched the game on Monday. Or Thursday. Sorry. Wow. We played Monday next week, the 21st. Which is crazy. We got like a whole 11 or 9 days off or some shit. But anyways.
Played a good second half.
Hell yeah. That's
the worst thing you wanted, a well-rested team. Especially that team.
Yeah. Well, worst thing the league wants, like other teams around. That's what you mean? Or you mean like Patriots don't want to be rested?
No, you don't want the Pats well rested and ready.
Oh no, hell no! You don't even want them in general. You know what I'm saying? But like you give them rested and a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. So I watched that game, which was a pretty early. I was like getting a little frustrated with shit, but all I gotta say is my homie Gilmore, do your thing, bro. Locked down. A lot of people. It's been multiple people that done it. Oh, he sucks. I'm like, go look at his fucking numbers.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead. Any quarterback that want to challenge him and throw his way, myself, I challenge you to do it. I want everybody to throw Gilmore's way.
I'm not throwing towards Gilmore or Slater.
Slater, he's not gonna be out there.
I've been saying like when on the special defense.
Yeah.
Like I'm not throwing towards it. Like like on those 2 points. You know how he does like. I'm sorry. Or like when he does like the kick on the kick. I'm not kicking towards on his side. You know what I mean? Like how he always gets there before the ball's even over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like wherever side he's lined up on, I'm making sure the ball is on the other side. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like.
Yeah, and the McCourty twins, man, those guys got that. They got that sibling thing, man. They don't gotta like they can just read each other's body language or something while they're out on the court on the field, man. It's kind of insane. I mean, I like to see it. I like to see the guy develop or the chemistry develop as they go. It's been pretty cool to see. And Jason started to lock down the defense pretty quick, like understand it.
Jonathan Jones, man.
Yo, that's the guy.
Yeah.
He just got a 3-year contract, I think.
Yeah, he's been man.
Sean.
That dude.
Yo, what's going on, big guy? Hey, man, I got to talk to you. I'm going to message you. Yeah, but yeah, the Patriots have been doing good. Celtics, everybody keep coming at me with some fucking Taco Fall, motherfucker. This dude's going to be garbage. I'm sorry, but he's going to be garbage. He's too tall, too heavy, and won't be able to run the way they want to play their offense.
He needs to get a decent shot also. He's too.
He has no mid-range.
He's too. That's my point. He's
Yeah.
too under.
Yeah, he
That's
can't.
the
I don't
thing.
think he can shoot at all,
Yeah,
but
that's- he
I
needs
mean,
he
people
needs-
love the guy, and I'm like, it's cool. Like, I want to see him succeed too, but I just don't think the Celtics are the organization
Let
that.
him work with, like a Kevin Garnett, and he'll be.
No, he's
What's
not.
his-
He's too
What's his name?
Taco Fall.
Oh,
He's
so-
7'7" or something like
He's
that.
Did you
He's
guys
real
hear
tall.
about the
He's-
reporter that was calling him Darko the whole
Yes,
game?
I did hear
I
about
did
that
not
shit.
hear that,
And
really.
someone corrected him twice or
Somebody
something.
corrected him
And he
like
still
3
was saying
times,
it?
and he still said Darko. And then
Racist
at the
fuck.
end, he got mad, and he was like, Darko Taco, whatever the hell whatever your name is. And then
What
Wow.
was it? A Boston radio station?
I don't know. I can
You
look
know,
it up.
Boston's known for calling our players the N-words anyway.
Boston is racist as shit.
To our
Like
players, to our
undertones kind of shit.
opponents,
But anyways,
yeah, man.
yeah. So I think he'll do decent. We're gonna have another sports podcast soon. I mean, I just gotta work out who's gonna be on it with me, but we will be doing another one. Speaking of that, I don't think we ever talked about the style bender.
Oh my
I don't think we
god.
talked about that fight. Did you see that highlight? Did you see the highlight?
Yeah.
My man's
Oh,
knocked out
goodness.
Robert Whitaker in the second round. All counter punches, straight counter punches the
Yo,
whole time.
He took that punch, knowing that if he took that punch, that would be a knockout.
Whew.
Oh my god.
It was-
And
it was just
only
good.
grazed
It
him.
That's
It
a
didn't-
very
it only
dangerous fight,
grazed
though.
him.
No, his counter, he was playing his length the whole
So
time.
much- it was like one of those high risk,
He kept
you
him
know,
on he kept him on the outside. He was never in danger at no
Yeah.
point in that fight.
That was good.
Robert Whitaker kept trying to overextend, trying to get to him because he's a smaller guy, like more compact guy. But Stylebender played it completely smart. Like, this dude could fight again now if he wanted to.
Yeah.
And the fight was, what, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks, yeah.
But
Like, he didn't take any damage.
That's a
think it's
veteran
two.
though. Like counterpunching
Yo,
is one of the most
he-
dangerous.
He
and
learned,
reckless kind of
he had like 80 something,
styles.
80 something kickboxing fights before he even joined the UFC.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, the dude's not, what was he, 14-0 or some shit? Or some
I thought it
11
was
0?
15. I thought it was 15.
because you say he was
His
out,
record is
you
something.
said
He's
he was out of
undefeated. So.
range, right, for maximum damage. But
No.
Right? That's what you
No,
said.
he was out of range for the other guy to hit him. He was
That's what-
fighting in his range.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He was out of range to get maximum damage.
To get hurt at all, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Where to find
but
it?
that's an inch we're talking about. Like
No,
man,
no.
he's
It's
get-
good distance.
He's like
He's really lanky.
not even inches. Not even inches,
Yo,
bro.
I'm one wrong.
It was
inch
no,
and
no.
I
Of course. That's what happens when you
that's
fight.
shut you down.
When you stand in the pocket, you always take the chance. Or when you stand up and bang, you always take the chance of getting knocked out.
That's what happened with Roy Jones. Roy Jones was such a great counter
Yeah,
puncher.
then that chin
He
went.
just- yeah, he just wait to get that punch,
Them chins,
and
bro.
kill you with that counter, but
Yeah.
just
All
not
right.
on time. Let's get
All
to
right,
this.
let's get into this. This is the With All Respect podcast. Myself, Corey, and James.
Oh, whoa, wait, what?
Switch.
But look, when I pointed it made sense. Whatever.
Whatever-
And
whatever-
Brianna on the ones and twos.
Darko
uh,
Taco.
Darko Taco. That's
I'm
fucked up.
looking for it.
But that's fucked up.
Let's look up Darko Taco.
So okay, while she does that, let's
That's another one too.
let's get into the Blizzard protest thing. Let's do that first. So there's a protest going on in China
Yes.
where they're trying to go from it's a communist regime,
They're
right?
communist.
And they're trying to go into a democratic
Or democracy.
That's what I'm under
yeah.
the understanding of too. They're trying to change
democracy.
their political stance.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna speak on that. That's their business. Just like here, it's our business. You know, I feel like everybody should have the chance to be able to come up in some sort, some sort of a way. But that's their ways.
I'll speak on it. If that's what they really feel like they need to do to better themselves and their families, go for it.
That's what I'm saying. I think everybody should have the chance to prosper.
Right.
Now, with the protest though, I don't think these companies, because a lot of companies have these stakes in certain areas in China, Japan, all these big countries are big markets for them.
And for Blizzard,
Puh.
the Asian market is huge.
Blizzard is
Korea,
a gaming
China,
is a gaming
right.
developer, right? A
Right.
publisher. It's both. That's all that shit.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Overwatch.
Are they the
Are they
distributor?
Diablo?
They do Diablo.
Yeah.
They do a lot. They have a lot of games and stuff that are popular in the East and West. So they want to make all their markets happy, and they run their Asian market as its own entity,
They do
not
Leroy-
just EU. They
They're
do
big for
its
the game.
own
What's that one? Leroy Jenkins. What's that one?
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That's what they're big for.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah.
they? No, they
That's
don't
what they're
do.
big
They
for.
don't do League of Legends, do they?
No.
I think they have something like that, but I don't
Uh.
think so.
Anyways, so yeah, they have a lot of games in the Asian market or the Chinese market at least is a real big part of their in-source or money they make. And one of their guys or one of their players on a team of some sort, I think, wasn't it? What the fuck is that called? What it's the 3 lanes? You play like
Yeah.
MOBA.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a MOBA, but I
Yeah,
forgot what it's
I know-
called.
I
It's
know.
League of Legends, ain't it?
I think
League of
it is,
Legends.
yeah.
But ain't that what he played? That kid was a League of Legends player, I thought.
So
I'm pretty sure. Anyways,
he
the-
won. That's
yeah,
what
they-
matters.
they-
He won.
no. So I didn't think it was a current tournament. I thought it was he said it and then they took the money and stuff away that for the tournaments that he won.
From but when
I don't, was it a
But he's
current?
champ.
He played a
I'm
current tournament.
pretty sure he just won.
Oh, okay. So the
and
guy.
he has a stance on the protest.
Yeah. Well, he made it clear what his stance was, and Blizzard kind of seen it as a detriment of what they kind of have to keep like a neutral stance on it. So when he said something, technically in that stage or in that moment, he was a representation of Blizzard. So when he said that on a live stage that Blizzard put this whole thing, this whole tournament together, you said it on such a big platform that Blizzard had to make a stance, and literally it was like under 24 hours, they relinquished the kids' championship. They took whatever prize money he won, and I believe they fined him as well.
From what I understand, he already had his stances clear.
Oh yeah,
And
well,
that's why
isn't he
was gonna-
Chinese?
And that's why.
And he's
was
a
gonna-
Chinese. I think he's
yeah.
a Chinese player, or
But-
I know he's Asian. I just don't know. I thought it was Chinese.
From
But
what
my
I'm
thi-
understanding, that's like that's why he got in trouble was because his stances were clear, not because he said it.
No, he said it.
maybe,
That's
well,
what-
maybe,
that's what it was. That was the
maybe
problem.
Blizzard as a company needs to correct themselves and separate themselves from the players and tell them,
Yeah.
say, like, yo,
You-
we don't stand by what our players' stances are.
The thing
You
is
know
with,
what I
with
mean?
these contracts that these players and teams sign, you are an individual contract, meaning it's like a contractee. We hired you, or we agreed upon this. Now we are in business together. Doesn't mean you are part of my business. We're in business together.
Right.
So why do your stance matter to my stance?
Right.
Right. And why does yours matter more than mine? Like if you're the company.
No,
and
no,
I'm-
no, no.
and I-
When you go there, you get a little. It gets a little indifferent because the company can go elsewhere for business.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
but
So
right
so
now-
that's why that's
but
probably
right
what.
now,
Mm.
I'm the one you're dealing with.
No,
If you
No,
wanna
no,
go-
no.
Blizzard's being treated like in this conversation as a league. You know what I'm saying? So this kid is in a team in the Blizzard league.
Right. Right.
So-
So right now he is right now what's his name? He's doing the same thing. He would be like kneeling pretty much. This is his kneel. His kneeling down. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So he's
Exactly.
pretty much doing that. But
Yeah, I'm confused.
so just like the NFL said, yo, we don't
That
we
shows
don't-
Twitch though.
we don't associate with that.
Yeah.
That's not our stance. Now Blizzard's doing the same thing. Yo,
Oh, I
you don't
thought
work
you.
with us,
I
right?
thought it was YouTube.
So
No,
so
because where it says like, forget it, whatever.
they what I'm saying is instead of disassociating them,
Yep.
right, and killing that contract, which is could be bringing in you more money than
No,
could bring
that's
you
but
with
that's
another-
that's the move on the business side for Blizzard to protect their assets going forward.
definitely
Because like I
Definitely.
said, say you wanted to get work on your house done. You
right?
make a contract with a business, like a contractor, and say they're not doing the work you want, or you don't agree with the way they're working. Now, what do? You
You
cut the
cut the
tie with
contract.
them, and you go get another one, right?
Right.
Technically, that's kind of what they're doing, in a sense where it's like he made his stance. We don't want to reflect, or we don't want that to reflect us, so we're gonna cut the tie with him. They might not be looking elsewhere, but it's like we decide to sign with him or not. We decided to have him under our.
But here's the thing: you have to look elsewhere because that's a spot to fill.
I
No,
know.
it's not looking elsewhere now
No,
because you
because-
do another tournament, someone else wins.
Because that kid's still in a team.
Yeah. Well,
But
that's what I'm
no,
saying.
but
No,
not,
no,
yeah,
no.
not the Blizzard.
No, it's his own
that-
team. The teams are individual contractors. That's what you gotta
Right.
think.
So let's
The
say,
teams can go
let's
sign
say-
somewhere else and play another game.
You know, like Boston Dynamic is our team for Blizzard. I think that's what their name is. I forget what their name is.
But I thought it was Boston Uprise.
That's what it is.
I'm
I'm sorry.
not-
Boston Dynamics is the one who makes the robots. I'm sorry. Boston Uprising or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So let's say.
Are you sure that's us?
Yeah, I believe that's us.
I watched them
so,
in Overwatch.
so let's say
At Hooters.
so
That's how I
yeah.
knew we made it. I was
So
like,
let's
yo,
say-
it's just crazy.
Let's say you played for them, right?
Yep.
And you made the stance and agreed to with Blizzard.
Mhm.
They cut you, right?
Yep.
You're part of that team.
So basically,
They
well,
didn't
they
cut
didn't
him.
cut him. They just
They
took the
penalized
title and penalized him basically. They didn't say you
Oh,
can't
oh,
participate.
okay.
Well, actually, they did though.
They
They,
backpedaled.
he can't participate in any
No. They backpedaled.
tournaments right now.
They backpedaled. They gave him everything back.
Right now, okay. Yeah, that must when
Because
did that happen? Now,
the fans went like.
Of course.
Because like let's say it was the captain of the team. Now the whole team suffers because their main man is out.
Yeah.
So maybe now the whole Boston Dynamic, Boston Uprise or whatever, has to cut their Blizzard play. You know what I mean? Like their tournament. Their tournament money doesn't go now because they can't fight a tournament because the captain's not there.
What are you talking about?
So like
No.
So I'm saying like if this guy was such a big guy, that's what I was saying. Like if we
The player, you gotta think. And no matter what, they would have been the first place winner.
All right, here's my question for you.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody was gonna win regardless.
Right.
So it doesn't even matter that it was him who won in this situation.
But should a corporation be able to step in on a player's speech? That's what I want to ask you guys.
Are they the one hosting the event?
depends on the country that they are.
No.
If it's a Chinese corporation, they go by Chinese law. So if you don't have
No, I think
China,
they should. They should be able to.
So like
I don't wait. No, sorry.
American company
Personally, I don't think they should be able to, but legally they should be able to. You know what I mean? Like they because in a situation like this reflects them. However, if this one kid goes up there and yells all types of N-words and shit, that don't reflect the business. They don't believe that.
If I go,
but everybody now will associate them with, hey, that's the company.
I don't think so. Because if you look at like Dennis Rodman's history and stuff, no one was like blaming the
league for what he was doing.
No one was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy these tickets. Like, you know what I mean? I refuse to let my kids play.
But they did it for
what is that?
But they did it for what's his name?
Don't just click it.
What's this guy's name? The guy Kaepernick.
Yeah, because nowadays people are soft as fuck, and if you have an opinion that doesn't agree with me, it's an insult.
Oh,
you are attacking me now.
What
if
is
you don't agree
He
with
said
me.
to tell you to open that article. You can't.
Why? I can't or he can't.
How?
You have to go on the live feed and open the article.
Oh, I can actually just.
Yeah, just open it. Open it there. See what it is.
Just click it.
Well, you told me.
Oh, he gave us a fucking.
He said for you not to.
You said.
No, I didn't know it was in you.
Blizzard breaks its silence on controversial suspension of pro Hong Kong
Hearthstone
player.
Okay, I thought it was Shiggy Jiggy.
The bigger games.
It's about Blitzchung.
That's the guy's name. So, you want to break down a little bit of that real quick?
So it says that they will reduce the 1-year suspension.
Oh
to
shit! I didn't know they
6 months,
suspended him for it.
Yeah,
Damn.
ridiculous.
and it will restore prize money if withheld. He claims that Blizzard claims that its initial decision was not influenced by its relationship with China.
Lies.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it was.
And
Allegedly. Lies.
they were not a factor in the decision. Their relationship with China had no influence in the decision. We have rules to keep the focus of the game and on the tournament to the benefit of global audience.
Okay. Yeah, that's just a good PR. Nice way of saying we want to fix this without you guys being mad at us no more. Yeah, no, I don't think Blizzard is moving wrong at all, business wise.
Yeah, business wise, but there's a humanity that they're ignoring.
That's the problem, though. As a business, you can't be worried about other motherfuckers' feelings. You know what I mean?
I disagree with you when you're relying on. Like if you own a company, right?
Yeah.
And you're like producing a product, that's different than when you're relying on people.
A dog?
Like
no, I heard it. I know what my kids sound like.
She said, "Mama."
That's not what I'm talking about.
She's making some Play-Doh cookies.
I got some cookies for you. So did you guys hear
How far can she go? Come here.
to the wall?
Yeah, she's good there.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
She's good.
Great. Stay there. Oh, thank you so much.
Stay right there.
Yep, you can take that and go ahead and go and enjoy. Those were delicious. Thank you.
She just brought you some cookies.
Yeah, some Play-Doh cookies, nice and salty. Bye.
We talked about how Blizzard took their side.
But what I was saying is, I agree with you to an extent. When you're producing a product, all right, I should fall in line. But when you're relying on my talent, to bring you money.
No, here's the thing.
You see what I'm saying?
No. What do you mean? Your
But that's
talent,
the
though?
Kaepernick
They
thing.
opened it to whoever wants to sign up for this tournament.
You're right.
So, whoever wants to sign up chose to go and sign up for it.
Yeah.
I'm not like, hey, yo, we want you on. I guarantee you, Blizzard was like, we have our certain circuit of teams that we have that are under contract, so you are obligated to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, then there's freelancer teams that can also come and sign and play. I don't know if he was a freelancer team or if he was an obligated team, but either way, he decided to play on that tournament, which is not wrong. I'm not faulting this kid at all.
The link I sent you.
I'm just saying, in the business aspect of things, like I'm thinking, like if I owned a restaurant or something, and somebody said something in a negative light, I would have to go and make some sort of a statement through the news, the newspaper or social media, whatever it got to be, for people to know this is not a stance that I hold. And we're talking on a local, small scale. And how big is that going to be of an impact for me to try and reverse the damage? You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, on this sense, we know again, Blizzard's probably dealing with multi-billion dollars, maybe,
Right.
maybe $1 billion, $2 billion, easy, right? That they make.
Right.
So if they're
And you're probably underselling it.
yeah, well, I would just say like in the Asian market itself, they're probably making upward of $1 billion.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But-
I'm talking like we're talking like 25.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying they make a lot of money, but I just think we have to like. I get we want to defend and support this kid, and the cause behind it is a just cause, but I also know the business side of it. Like as much as people worked hard to get where they are in that business.
Yeah.
You know
So-
how you kill all that?
Huh?
You know how you kill all that? Before everything, you say Blizzard does not.
Did you just say take over China?
Sure.
No.
Blizzard does not
We don't
stand
want that.
by the thoughts or the, you know what I mean,
Well,
the
yeah,
ideals
that's-
of these players.
That's what I would want.
Yeah,
them
that's
to
what
do.
they
That's
should-
why you separate the two
So
platforms.
in
But
the
it's still
moment,
not
in
set
the
under
moment,
their platform.
in the moment they had to cut it and be like, hey, no,
yeah.
go to black. You know what I
Maybe
mean?
they
Like cut the
handled
scene.
Maybe they handled the moment as best they thought they could.
From there you were just doing damage control.
I think
you
they
had
overstepped. I think they legit
Where?
overstepped.
What part?
Look, find him, fine.
Mm.
The suspension and taking away all his wins.
Can you adjust
You
it?
know what I mean? His titles and stuff.
I
Yeah,
heard they only
that's
took
different.
they stripped them of the ones.
They talk about taking away like titles and like firing him, losing his prize money that he won.
Yeah.
He won already.
You wanna know who else won?
Like you want to give me a fine? Fine, that's fine. That's great. Like, but like, there's a point where you disagree and you're censoring.
So
You see what I'm saying?
that's the thing.
Are they censoring?
When it,
I absolutely yes.
but when it comes to businesses, if you sign the contract to play there, or if you sign the contract to work there, you agree to abide by their rules.
Mm-hmm.
If their rules or whatever is in the best interest of the business, and you break that rule, there are repercussions. That's just how it is. Like I said, the rules are in place for a reason. It just so happens that the rules and our law, personally in America, our laws are the rules, but the enforcers of that law is where we get fucked up, right?
Right.
In this situation, they have their rules. He might have broke whatever kind of a agreement of speech or however you got to carry yourself on these stages, and they did whatever. Now, if at any point there's no thing about like, okay, I'm pretty sure they have something to cover like PR. I'm sure there's something where you're talking to the public.
Actually, they didn't respond that well. We hear you. Was there like?
Yeah, no, that's fine, but
It's not.
you have. It's fine to say we hear you, we get what you're saying, and let us figure it out as we move forward. That's fine. My problem with it is, what?
That's better than what they were saying.
Yeah, they're just saying we hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. No,
No, that's not fine.
but as a company or a business, you have the right to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Okay.
not-
That,
That's pretty much what they're saying.
Ha-
Okay.
I don't understand how it's not fine to you. If the business,
As a
I
business,
think-
I get you what you're saying. As a business and a company,
yeah,
You
that's
can't
how.
push-
But
Because
this
you can't pick a
is a
side.
company who's relying on
you can't pick a
They're
side.
relying on who the people to come play.
sales and people to and the people.
No,
I guarantee you, even if they didn't do those tournaments and shit, people will still buy and play their games.
Come on, because the only reason this is happening anyways because the fans got on their
James,
case.
they rely more.
They're reversing their decisions.
But they rely more. Exactly, they rely more on.
Hey,
what we
what's
think
going
more
on?
than the players.
That's what I'm saying. The response, we hear you.
Yes,
to the
we're live.
fans
We're
who
here.
are complaining,
Sorry,
isn't
got a little
good enough.
heated.
That will kill your game.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
We killed the game before the people playing for them would.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You can't tell the fans, okay, we hear you, and expect them to be okay with it. That's why they're freaking out and doing so much damage control right now.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh.
Yeah, we hear you. Wasn't too.
Yeah, what's up? What's your question?
Great.
Hold on, we got a question. About to say some off the wall shit. I'd be ready for the off the wall shit. I don't even know.
I'd be hoping for something. Wait, hold up.
Do you think?
All right, Rob, we wait for the question. Brianna, what you think about that apology?
It was kind of funny.
What apology? You had to look something up.
So, the creators of South Park had an episode where they kind of came at China for the riots and stuff like that.
Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take you off of our stations and stuff like that." Oh, nice.
Cool. Okay, go play, please.
Chef Kaylee over here. So, sorry guys. So what was the apology that they said? How did they word it, Brianna?
Yeah, was it off the wall?
Oh,
It says maybe it will sound a bit like out of place, but I'd like to know what are your points of view on life and also the end of it.
Oh, it's a good question. So we're gonna go deep into this shit. First off, thank you for your question. James.
yeah. Let's see who wants to start this.
James, go first.
And
Ah, shit.
Let me go set her up ahead real quick.
So it's what's the purpose of life?
Derek, can you bring me some hard candy?
Brianna, it's what's the purpose of life? What's the question?
No, so you be chewing that shit on that fucking mic?
No, I'll do this.
You still smacking when you drink your juice or whatever that is.
Go just get me some. Thank you. All right. So the question is, what are your point of view on life and also the end?
I'm gonna give you a small little summary. This is something I read, and it was like, you only live once, and the response was, that's a lie. You live every day, and you die once. And I kind of look at it like that. Like, death is a certainty. That's fine. I'm going to die. But what I do with my time before then is all up to me, and it's in my hands. Like, and that's a very special kind of thing, because the people I meet, I get to choose if I want to engage with them. Like, or if I decide like to miss out on this job opportunity, it's a decision I made. I have to own it, and I have to live with it. And so there's a weight to life, like that. When you like hear other people talk about it, you kind of miss it. Like, you can't feel that weight that they experience in their words. Mm-hmm. But when you like think about like all the people and decisions you've make in your life, there's a wonderful like tapestry. It's like your own painting, and like. And the only thing that happens when you die is that painting is framed.
Was there another comment?
So, yeah, the same person said, I think if everyone would live life to the fullest, there would be less evil in the world.
I agree.
Yeah, so I'm going to just go through what I think life, like the reason of life or purpose for life is. I'm not trying to be cheesy or anything, but for me personally, you know, I had my moments of like dark times like everybody else. But in those moments, it's just kind of like one of those things where I felt like it galvanized me. And I just kind of got that like rougher exterior, and I created whatever led me to be able to compartmentalize things. And with doing that, I also freed myself of whatever burdens and things that I was carrying on my own. So I feel like the reason for life is to go through the rough shit and come through it and get out of it tougher and more appreciative of the good times when they're around. So when you're in the good times, really like relish those moments, and when you are in your dark times, think about the good times. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those like, I always say this, is you gotta take the good times with the bad, and I live by it every day. I mean, even though my stuff is like fueled by like anger and shit like that, you know, I'm still learning as a person myself, and I just think as humans or whatever, we just gotta try and just do better and be better for ourselves and those around us. You know what I mean? It's a deep question and a heavy question, and so like that's one of those things I love talking about in general. Like, you know, your reasons and thought on life, religion. You know, I like talking about religion because that shit gets spicy real quick if someone got some like hard feelings towards it. You know, good or bad. You know what I mean? But what was the other half was like what the when it ends. Yeah, so like on the end of it part, I never really like
cared.
No, not that I didn't care, but I just didn't think about it like that.
You don't feed it energy.
Yeah, well, not that because it's like I don't know. I feel like it might be one of those things like where it just fades to black and there's no like. I don't think you're like floating in a instance of son
Shimmer.
of a bitch.
Always.
I will be right back.
Your daughter's a creep.
Is that close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened there? You gotta do it again. Yeah, good. I just. Oh, he got knocked out.
Damn,
I-
take it out for 1 second.
I feel like the
Damn.
the part where it's like the end. I don't think it's one of those like fade to black moments. I think it's like. I feel like every time that I've been around someone who was on their last leg, I hate to say it like that, but who was on their way out, all had the same like like peace in the moment kind of deal. Like two people that I know who passed didn't pass until they saw the last of their family, or whoever the last of the persons they felt they needed to see, and they literally died within hours of that time. You know what I mean? Like they held on, whoever got there, they said their goodbyes. I love you. Don't worry, we're gonna be okay, and then gone. You know what I mean? And it's like that moment or second of peace is I feel like that sometimes that's what you move on with. You know what I mean? Oh, and there's times where it's like these people, they're like, I don't know how this person's still alive, but whoever is on their way. You know what I mean? Like they're holding on with share will.
It
You
goes
know,
against science.
things like that. Like yeah. So I mean, I feel like the end is it really the end? Like I don't know. I personally like the thought of reincarnation and thinking of that. You know what I mean?
I like reincarnation. It just goes with energy not being destroyed.
Yeah. The constant, not recycling, but cycle of life and matter can't be destroyed, kind of deal. You know what I mean? So, but matter can't be destroyed or created. Neither.
Well, you matter. That's why you can't be.
You matter. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like that's like I said, it's one of the topics I love to talk about. You know what I mean? So if there's any more questions on anything like that or anything else going on, throw them out there. What about you, big guy? What do you think?
Legacy, pretty much. I feel like the point of living is so that after you die, your life continues on by the people who speak of you. So, you leave such a big impact.
Oh, that's so true. I didn't even go there. That's true.
You leave an impact
I
on
wanna-
people around you.
Like I want to be like a fly on the wall at my funeral.
Yeah, exactly. But yo, you know what?
Cause I want one of you motherfuckers to be like, he ain't fuck with you.
It's
Like,
like, somebody changed my life about the whole fly thing. So like usually you see a fly and it's like in your face and it's annoying to you. You try to kill it. They're like, yo, what if that was your grandmother? You're like, what if that was your grandmother? And she's so excited. And she's so excited to see you. And she's like, oh, it's you again. You're like, bam, got you, bitch. And it's your grandmother.
no, you can leave it on. Go ahead, bye.
First of all,
She got her
now I gotta spot
too.
every.
Go ahead, you're fine.
Now I gotta spot every fly. My grandma's
So, like-
stuck in this fly's body. That's fucked up. She got
So,
to
like-
eat shit all of her life.
so-
No, grandma,
Wait, I didn't think about it that way. I was just thinking about
See
being
what I'm
around. Like,
Yeah, like what if it was your grandmother? That's what you
Yeah.
say. Like that's why you say that he doesn't kill flies and
That's
shit like
fucked
that.
up. That grandma stuck in a fly's
So,
body.
yeah, I just think like I try even though like I never saw like the value of life until I was told you're gonna die regardless, so you might as well live it up while you can. And they told me, yo, live. I never thought live.
well, I feel like I know this person.
So
I don't
ever since
I feel like I
was
know
told-
you.
ever since I was told to
By the
live,
way-
I live.
They say I like black people. I love you.
Me too.
I love you.
Who's that?
Me too.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
So hold on.
I try to live the
I
best
want to
I
just
can.
correct that. I want you to take that statement, and I want you to just remove the color.
What was it say? What did it say?
And I want you to every day work towards that. Every day.
I love people.
Yeah, just I don't care about love. Just like like.
People are stupid though.
No, that's true, man. Stupid is a thing, man. Stupid is a thing. But what was the last comment that they had wrote? I couldn't
Alright,
see it.
there's two things.
Okay. One.
Justin thinks that you go on a 40-year acid trip when you die.
Oh, that'd be wild.
Fucking Justin.
That'd be wild,
No,
man.
And then-
no, it's DMT, Justin.
DMT is fucked, bro. All just geometric shapes
doing
and,
your ayahuasca.
and sounds.
Fucking
It's an
time.
ayahuasca trip.
Fucking
Oh,
my
he got
God.
hurt.
And
Yeah.
then it said, the reason I ask such questions is because lately I've changed a lot when it comes to my inside, and out of sudden started to appreciate everybody and everything that's happened in life. Some people say it's called Spiritual Awakening, but I'm not sure about that. I'm super into rap for many years, and without, I don't know what that says, I'd be shit. I'm from Poland, and most people here are white.
Okay. Are you white?
Shout out to Poland.
He's from. I don't mean that they white. I'm saying.
Hills.
You know what? First off, I'm gonna commend you on that. Like, you know, sometimes it just clicks. You know what I mean? Only thing is, I would tell you is just to do some deep searching and try and find out where it might have come from. Like the moment. Like all it sometimes takes is like that one person, that one interaction, that just changes your perspective on things, or even a perspective on life. But I would tell you just run with that, man. Run with just the happy vibes, man, all day, every day. And at any time, you know, where you feel down or something, you know, like you mentioned, I'm sure you mentioned a rap artist or something. You know, sometimes you just bump that and you just get back into your vibe. You know what I mean? And I love the moments where a song will come on and you get that nostalgia. Like there's songs that I remember driving in that station wagon I had.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Like songs like that play. You know, relish those moments. Relish that second. You know, in time.
So, it's Odd Future Wolfgang Kill Them All.
I'll make sure to listen to it.
Okay, let's check it out.
Kill Them All. We'll check it out.
I will say that it's a fucked up world we live in that they felt that they had to be like, no, I like you guys.
That's
so fucked up.
That they had to say that?
Like, you know, they're obviously going back and forth. Yeah. They're involved. But the fact that, you know, they felt that, you know, to more so to probably make you guys feel more comfortable. Like, that, you know, whoever it is isn't trying to, like, clown you or anything.
No, it's fine.
The fact that they have to.
Yeah, man, it's nothing but love, man. All love here, man. I mean, I'm sure we got our the word right. Yeah. With others and people, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like
little issues we got.
In the moment or in the time of our lives, is like, is it really worth it? You know, does it change your life to have this person or not have this person in your life? Is where you kind of need to go with shit. Yeah, man. But I just hope you just keep rocking out with that good vibes and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I just hope it just stays. No, really. I just really hope. I don't know. I just really hope it stays positive because I know where it is or how it is to be in that moment.
Yeah, that's what
and then music or something is what pulls you out.
That's what
or art,
like,
you know what I mean?
So like a lot of the times, y'all know me. Like I can get depressive sometimes. But one thing that always helps me pull it out is
fucking
Tech Nine, bro.
Oh,
Tech Nine.
Yeah, he's
Tech
good.
9.
He's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, you know, like. You no matter like you could be sad. You just listen to So Dope, and you're like, yo, that's me. Like I'm so dope. Like why I gotta be so sad?
It's true.
That's
they
me.
wanna fuck. It's
you know
true.
what I mean? It's so dope.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, we're definitely gonna check them out though. You know, I'm gonna.
That's a good question. What do you go to pull yourself out of a dark place?
Who?
People
in general?
Yeah.
What's your advice? What's your go-to? Song. You can be anything.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes people say like you shouldn't drown yourself in females, like if you're like, you know, or whatever you're attracted to, like you shouldn't do that. But for some people, you know, get that rock off and you just ride the wave. Excuse me, sorry. But then over time you eventually get past it or over it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or it hurts a little less. Only thing I would say is that one thing, and I hate to preach this to people that
looks like the brother from Wu-Tang. Like for real.
I hate preaching this to people who are in their downtime, like that are depressed or whatever, because it's one of those things where it's just so easy to say, but when you're in that moment, it those words are so fucking heavy. It's in time, like with time, right? Like it's so real, but it's like when people are heavy depressed like that, they be like, I don't know if I have that time. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't feel like you need to go there.
Yo, listen, it gets better. I know that's so cliche, but listen. I always say like,
I love you. I care.
I'm not gonna say get up. I'm not gonna say get up, but it's more so get yourself out of that.
I just want to know if you get yourself out of
it. It's as quick as changing your mindset.
I stay away from that until I'm down.
Change your mindset.
I go to a movie.
When I'm down is when I listen to that.
I watch a movie and I just shut my brain off and just take in like.
That was a good conversation.
That was a good topic. Yeah.
So what do you do to like get yourself out of that? Like
me,
Like, you going to cook a
I
bunch of burgers
just
or
nah,
something?
man. I just sit around nowadays. I just like cook a bunch of burgers. Fuck you.
I don't know. Like,
Nah, man. I just really do a lot of soul searching now lately. Is what I've been doing. Like taking the moment and the time. Sometimes I sit at a bar by myself and that's enough.
Yeah, just
You know what I mean? Like, just kinda-
the noise in the background and shit.
Well, I think just going there and not being known by anybody, like just out with people but alone.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Like, turn yourself off. You don't have to be Derek. You don't have to because you're not.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. Like, just
no
felt.
one's coming to you because you're just that guy. No one knows.
Nah,
who
I
you
mean, you know what I'm saying? People be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I be like, "I'm alright."
You got
Buy me a drink, bitch. Okay.
You and your girl swingers.
Oh God. Why your voice so raspy?
Brianna, what about you?
Yeah.
Food.
That's okay. I got okay.
Cool. Yeah, good topic, man. I hope we kind of dove in it enough for you.
Let's hit these shots.
All right, yo.
To life.
Actually, let's
To life.
knock these down to like. Where's yours? You have one?
Yeah.
I want to let her not have one. She want.
Well, she got a half of one.
Mind your business. No, it's just like over.
Yeah,
blocking it with her finger and shit.
She flipped it upside down. I was like, oh shit, your glass fell. Let me fix it for you.
No.
So, I want to talk about real quick. Let's go into Naomi Osaka. Naomi. We're gonna talk about her. She recently gave up her citizenship to the United States to be able to represent Japan and.
He said Coding Cup podcast.
You already. No, I'm kidding.
You say it crawled in. I hope he loses.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about. She just gave up her citizenship to be able to represent Japan in the 2020 Olympics.
Yeah.
She was born in Japan, but her father served in the
Navy, I believe.
I think it was the Navy.
I believe it was
some
Navy.
sort of an armed force, and was stationed out here or from. No, he was from here, stationed there.
Yeah, that's
That's why.
actually very, very.
That's super
very
common, and that's why. Well, that's why she got her citizenship right away.
Yeah.
Here, because her father was from here. I would assume. I'm thinking. I'm lying. I don't know nothing.
I wonder.
He was from Haiti.
Uh-huh.
He is from Haiti.
And
Um,
her mom. Well, who's from Japan then?
her mom.
Her mom. So how did she get her citizenship here? Cause I just made up a whole story.
And she took her mom's last name.
I just made up a whole story, bro.
Well, I would figure.
Yeah,
Her father is
Osaka.
Haitian. Her last name's Osaka.
Wait, is he of Haitian descent or from
Osaka
Haiti?
No,
Can't be
he's
a-
from Haiti.
So
Haitian
how-
last name.
He was born
I'ma go
in
with no.
Jacksonville.
All right, so
he said, "I
I
like
don't
the
know.
woman's voice." Ooh. You want her to talk to you? Talk to him. How you doing?
go ahead. Don't be scared now.
Wait, now she's laughing and shit.
I didn't even realize what was happening. Anyways, okay, I got it.
Good.
So her mother's Japanese, her father's Haitian. She was born in Japan but moved with her family to New York when she was 3.
Oh,
But why? How'd she get there?
plane.
Plane probably.
No, you Anyways, so basically, she's giving up her citizenship to be able to represent her native native country. I did not, Mama.
Did you say excuse me?
She deserves a round of applause. She's proud of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Mama, I need you to stop coming in here. Thank you.
But wait,
Ah.
so the reason why it's coming up. What?
Little Debbie?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I thought about the snack because I'm fat.
Yeah, I did too. But
But the reason why it's coming up now is because Japan makes you choose by 22. You can't have dual citizenship after 22. You have to choose.
Oh, so before
I
she
mean,
could.
but it kind of
Yeah.
makes sense if you think about it. Since she was 3, she's probably been hearing her mom talk about how beautiful Japan
my
was.
God.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she grew up here, like from 3, but doesn't mean she actually felt like she belonged here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she finds out, oh, I got told when I'm whatever 22 you said,
Mhm.
I had to make a decision. So,
But even if you,
so within
but
those,
Brianna, you watch her games, you see when she's playing, it's not an American flag there. It's
No.
the Japanese flag.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Which
the only people who would think this was out of the blue are people who weren't paying attention. it
Yeah.
seems like, to me.
Right. Right. Cause that's why, like, with me more so, I was like, well, she's Japanese. I don't know what the big deal about it
It
is.
sounds like the poor girl had to wait 22 years to finally go fucking home.
what the fuck?
no, she had dual citizenship,
Right, but
but now you
Alright,
can't have
he's
both.
right.
She can't because her age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how do you guys feel about that? Knowing she is of Haitian and Asian descent,
So she could.
that in a time like now, that she and I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody, but time right now, like now, where she represents the United States as of right now, that she wants to relinquish that
Yep.
and represent.
She does. She is.
The,
I say good for her.
She
Okay.
already did. She
So
relinquished
here's my
it.
do you
thing.
not feel like on that platform or where she's gonna like the platform that she could be on could bring more light to the injustice of
But
or the
Japan's
treatment of black people?
Japan's no greater. Oh wait a minute.
No,
Go
I'm,
on,
no,
you
no,
can
I'm not
say-
trying to put
I
that
get what
on her.
you're
I'm just
saying,
saying, like, if we
yeah.
went that way, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Okay, I can get. But oh, I thought you was talking
But I don't
about.
see how her
the
going to
welcoming
Japan
people.
stops that anyway.
But Japan loves hip hop, so they love us.
Right,
We-
but
but you know what I
because
mean?
Derek just brought up a pretty good question. Her platform,
Right.
if she wanted to,
The
she
injustices
could use it
of
to bring
blacks,
the
right.
place to blacks,
Okay.
right? But my thing is, does her going to Japan stop that?
No, it doesn't. Not at all. It doesn't make a difference because the model from Japan. I know this is two different things, but the model from Japan has the same amount of followers as the model in Brazil.
I'm gonna be honest. From my perspective, her being in America and being a black woman, she ain't gonna be listened to anyway. They ain't gonna hear her.
Hold on. She's
They
Asian.
don't listen to us when they.
She's
come
Japanese.
and
Different. This is
She's
a year of
Japanese.
social media, so.
but they don't care.
Yo, let me get some of that
Oh,
juice.
They
Yeah.
don't care about the platform you're on. Like, no.
She said that she's relinquishing because she wanted to play her first Olympics with Japan.
Okay, but if you relinquish your citizenship, can you come back and have citizenship later? Because
That dark liquor and attitude to get you fucked up.
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I think once
Well-
you choose, you're done.
well, it's different from deportation. Because if you get
I
deported,
think
you
I
can't
think
get
she
it
can
back.
she can reapply. I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it makes no sense for her. not-
Because it's not a penalty.
She,
You're not
it's
penalized.
because you got to think.
That was a choice.
I'm telling you this right now. America's looking at her as a dollar sign right now.
Hell yeah.
So if she wants to come
Hell
back,
yeah.
Brown, you want some Duce?
She said,
Hell no.
she says only her first. She said her
No,
first.
all I'm saying is that
They were like, oh, this
America
cool.
is like, yeah, okay, you want to relinquish, okay,
Sweeten the pot a little bit.
they let her go and represent Japan. When the second she want to come back and represent America, they're gonna be like, okay, because she did beat Serena Williams. She is a new, younger, upcoming tennis player. You know what I mean?
She's got a wild.
So
under her
and
belt.
let's say this, she brings an audience that might have not been into tennis as much to
But
the
two,
tennis
she
game
brings
now.
the Haitian
And
the
who-
Japanese.
What kind of audience?
You have to
Ja-
wait.
Japanese. Haitian and-
Japanese for sure.
and Haitian.
Haitian probably, yeah.
You
You know
have-
the Haitian
hold
knows
on.
their own.
You have to wait 5 years to apply for citizenship. You'll need to wait at least 4 years and 1 day upon returning from your trip. Like
I guarantee you she will be reinstated when she asks.
She'll probably have to
Because
do half the time.
That is capital. That is money that can be
She'll
made.
probably have to do half the time.
Her timing's pretty great then.
Good
because
behavior.
How long in between the Olympics?
4 years.
4 years.
Right, and she
And a
have
day.
to wait.
oh wait, no, that's if you get denied.
Yeah, no, she's gonna be fine.
She'll be
She's
fine.
gonna get reinstated right
Yeah.
away.
It
Of course.
sounds like she's done the math in her head.
Hey, listen, man, I'm all for it. Represent
She
represent
will.
your heritage and stuff, whatever you identify as or whatever makes you who you are. Represent that shit.
Yeah,
Um,
your manager's not gonna sit you.
Yeah,
sit
no,
you
no,
in a hole that especially when you're using words like my first Olympics. You know what I mean? That means you plan on coming back and doing another one.
Mhm.
And she does doubles amazingly. Don't let Coco Golf get in there.
I don't understand. Are you speaking?
You don't know Coco
I don't know
Golf
golf,
is?
bro. I'm tennis. I don't watch this. I don't watch
Same
none of
thing.
those.
So she's in tennis.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think she should represent her nationality, her heritage. I'm all for it, 100%.
Especially if this is her dream.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
if
I
she's
love
wanted to
that,
do this
man.
For a while, because it doesn't sound like it's like surprise, motherfuckers! I'm going back to Japan. It sounds like I finally get to go for what I wanted.
Speaking of Japan.
What about Japan?
The stalker.
Good segue.
Ooh.
Good segue.
Brianna, can you pull that up?
What?
Are they leaving?
Stalker.
I think so.
Okay. You
The
know.
stalker thing.
Yeah. Hey man, make sure you tune in every time, man. We're live on Saturdays. We're gonna try and add another day. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah, man, we appreciate you. Appreciate you
And
tuning in.
share. And share.
Oh, please do. Please share all around the world.
He just subbed to us. He said.
Thank you, man. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. Appreciate you.
Yes, I didn't know that. He analyzed her selfies.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Through her eyes.
Okay, all right. Listen to
That's
this.
dedication. He wanted
Well,
that.
this is all I know about it though. I needed you to pull up the article so you can
I
fact
have
check. So this guy was a very, very big. What do you call it when you're upset? Not otaku is anime, right?
Right.
But like when you're a big fan of something, they have a word for it. I can't think of it.
He's obsessed.
He's obsessed with this pop group.
Avid fan.
No, he's obsessed.
It's bigger than that.
This motherfucker sat there on his computer looking at pictures she took, and through her eyes, like the reflection of her eyes.
Is that the Eiffel Tower?
Let me look at her retina.
Through the reflection of her eyes, seen building and like whatever, like what she was around, and used Google Street View to pinpoint or eliminate spots where she might be or might not be, and found a fucking train station she takes to get home. Waited at the train station for her to get there. I don't know how many days it was that he waited and seen her there, or how many times he did that. Followed her home from the train station after he seen that this is the one she normally takes. Followed her home. She gets to her house and the motherfucker go and put a cloth on her mouth, drag her in a back alley, and did some shit. Fuck, man. That's
rough,
crazy.
Man. Now hold on.
The dedication level itself.
How old is she? It said
Bitch,
molested,
how clear
and
are
you
her
showed the
motherfucking
thing, it said
eyes?
molested,
I mean,
right?
yeah. Well, molested, like we said, could mean harassed.
Right, that's
She
what I'm
must
saying.
have had
So
it
he could have just
contacts in.
because he
Huh?
could have just
She
I
must
don't
have
know
had
how clear her eyes
context.
were.
Why do you say that?
No.
You see that reflection?
Sometimes it just
You
happens.
can see the reflection in Derek's eyes right now.
Yo,
Like,
bro.
You looking deeply into it. Huh?
Mhm.
His eyes
He
look
did his eye
cloudy,
thing.
I'm just saying.
That thing.
I did bat my eyes. But yeah, that's just crazy. Like, could you imagine putting that much effort in first? Like,
How much
like
you
it,
have to
I
zoom-
damn near want to be like,
But
hey
that's-
man, no.
How much you have to zoom in?
But
Are you
that's
using a
how
computer at this
Japan-
point?
He was on a
that's
computer,
You
yeah.
have to use a computer at this point.
They're
Like,
celebrities though.
Yeah.
Like they have to appear single all the
is this
time.
guy a serial stalker?
They have to like.
No.
They're
Nah, I think it's
almost.
just one.
They're almost factory made.
Yo,
They're,
Brandon.
What the
The,
stalkers?
the,
No,
the number pops up
they're
on the
like-
left side of it,
they're
right?
Like they're celebrities in Japan.
Yeah.
Like they're
Screaming.
easily deified. Like it's crazy. Like how
What did you say?
cookie cutter these people are.
Please do not forget about the underachiever solution. Actually, I would love to see your reaction. Like, really, really would love to.
Oh, the
Wait,
Underachievers?
The Underachievers, the rap band.
Yeah, we
That's my
listen to
shit.
them. They rap with Flatbush Zombies. We mess with them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never heard them. I
They're
will
very
listen to them.
they're very good.
You know what? I'm gonna do it live. I need a headphone.
My phone right now. What you talking
No,
about?
I haven't. Yeah.
I know. I have underachievers.
All right, I'm gonna do it live right now. The other guys know about them. I'm gonna listen to a song. What song should I listen to?
I got you. No, I got you.
No. I want them to tell me what song they want me to hear.
Okay, yeah, that works. The Underachievers is great.
Bro,
They're very
apparently
good.
I got a big ass head. Big ass head.
What song?
What song, bro? Hey,
I
Didn't say
recommend a song
I
to
say
me,
40
my
count.
guy.
Appreciate it. Okay, let's see.
They can hear me. Why would you type it? She got to type it. What song would you recommend?
40
Right,
count.
they're
10
gonna-
40 count. That's my shit.
And present
40
40
cal?
Yeah, that's my shit.
He's probably looking up a song for you.
Illusion.
Yeah, I ain't
What is it?
Illusion.
Illusion. Right there. Here we go. All right, let's go.
All right.
What
All right, so
How
now-
long is this?
So we're not gonna.
All right, I'm only gonna take a little sample of it.
Yeah, maybe like
I'm gonna get to the hook like once or twice, and then we'll see.
While he's doing that, we'll still talk about what we're talking about. So
All right,
Yeah, so
listen. These things are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
can't hear
Bose.
shit. I feel like I'm whispering right now.
Instead of Bose.
I'm probably loud as fuck.
So
I can hear it.
Okay.
So we'll go back to the soccer in Japan. Yeah, so he literally
Okay.
did what he had to.
This is good fucking workout music, bro.
Still talking. What happened? Oh,
I think we should just wait. He's
Damn.
gonna keep screaming. Look at him.
okay.
I think he likes it.
That's good.
I can still hear it.
Yo, heavy,
Yeah.
like MERS, Cess Crew.
Yo, but the pocket he's in.
Huh?
The pocket he's in.
Pocket what?
His pocket that he's in. Like,
Yo,
how he gets into his pocket and it's like,
Well,
This is
Like, it's-
where's he from?
New York. They're from New York.
They're
From
from
Flatbush,
Flatbush.
New York.
N-
Yeah.
This is who?
This is Underachievers.
Under. That's what I'm saying. Where are they from?
The
Flatbush.
New- Flatbush. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where the Flatbush
They're all-
zombies?
Why he sound he had an accent?
Who's that?
Come on, B. It's New York accent.
Nah. He sound like he got like a New Zealand or something kind of accent.
Whoa.
I don't know. I think that might be.
Oh,
I don't know,
what
but
you're talking
I'll tell you
about.
right now,
Yeah.
I am a fan. I am a new fan. I will be rocking. I'll be listening to these motherfuckers every time. I gotta start working out.
Whoever you are that
thicker.
Whoever you
But-
are that
I appreciate
recommended
you.
Underachievers. I don't know if you heard of Beast Coast. That's Underachievers,
Okay.
Flatbush Zombies, and I can't remember the third group, but they all came together. and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
called Beast Coast.
Fuck all you. No, I know. Nah. That shit was dope. It was super dope. I'm gonna definitely listen to them. I'm gonna make a playlist, a workout playlist, man. That's going on there. That song too was pretty dope. Shit, I might even try to go see those motherfuckers live. That sounded really good. It reminded me, it like fits right in that realm of like Seth's crew. Like they don't just rap about this bullshit.
They're a two-man group.
But
Like,
you know what? It reminded me of Run the Jewels.
That,
That's who they remind me of.
I was about to say,
That's who that reminded me
you
of.
gotta put them into your workout.
Yeah,
routine.
that was good. That was fucking good.
Legend
but I'm a
has
fan.
is how you start your
One song got me. I seen that fucking. Yo, Mers is the homie. Yeah.
I just asked.
Oh, I was like, what? Okay, so yeah, what we talking about? Naomi or
The
something?
stalker.
Oh, the stalker.
We finished
Yeah, yeah, that shit's crazy. The dedication alone, like, I don't want to be an asshole, but it's like, dude, like, do we not
But I
give that
mean-
guy credit?
No,
No, I
but
would
it
think-
but it shows how
We don't give him credit. This
But
is
it
not something to
shows-
joke on.
it shows
'Cause I'm-
how
Oh,
careful
we
you
give
have
jokes
to
out.
be.
It's always trying to
But,
give jokes
but
out.
no,
Jokes out. He got it
But it
rocks
also
out.
explains how the Japan's culture is for their music and their
Yeah, this
artists.
isn't the first attack.
Because they deify their.
This
like,
isn't his first?
music.
No, no.
So like you.
This
get to know
isn't
their,
the
like,
first
blood-
attack.
You get to know their blood type, favorite food, like everything.
Oh,
There's
shit.
Like, there's like TV shows.
Only thing they don't give is your social.
There's like this is big,
Oh,
like AK, like
You're
like,
right. You're right
like
because
eight
when they get
something.
they tell you their favorite foods and everything.
Right,
I've seen that shit.
But there's this one big band, I forget their name, but they have like their own dedicated channel.
On TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 30 girls, like they have to appear single all the time,
Period. What?
like they're single,
Appear
like appear single, like they don't have a boyfriend all
Oh,
the time.
I got you. Okay.
They have to act like they're innocent at all points. That age, like they have to come up at the point.
Yeah,
where
but I
they-
think
Yo, why is
I
it okay
think
for
it goes-
Asian people to do all type
But
of
they
weird
also
shit?
have
But
to-
Well, we can't
they
do
also
this.
have to give off the
We're doing this to being racist, right?
No, it's being-
Appropriate?
Yeah, but
a little
it
questionable.
goes-
You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
no,
where they
I'm
go
talking
with
about-
that shit.
how
About
dangerous.
to mute, y'all.
I'm talking about how like in the mind of someone who's already sick, like you're checking off all their fetishes at
Yeah,
one
but
time.
even
What's her shoe size?
but
Like, you
even
can look that up.
before, like in general, everyone's always tagging where they're at, posting where they're at. Like you don't know who's watching, waiting for that.
So who's
But
your
they have
favorite
to.
rapper of
In
all
in
time?
Japan, you have to because your audience has to literally feel like not only are you their friend, but you're also dating them.
No.
Yeah,
You only love me.
You're saying no, but I'm talking about the culture of something that
Oh, I'm sorry. I
like-
thought you lived
like-
in America, bitch.
Like this is I am in America. Doesn't mean I can't find out this stuff.
Let it go, Corey.
Read up, Derek.
No.
Petty Eddie is out.
Petty Eddie heard. Yeah, no, that is true though, for sure. Yeah.
but also the girls have to appear young enough where they can be in school, but old enough where they're also legal. It's
Okay,
ridiculously
So
dangerous.
it's like pedophilia.
It's like no, I'm just saying like it's
That's
just
what it's feeding.
it's just dangerous. You literally feed off of every.
But,
oh God,
but,
no.
but
He's the Tyler the Creator's his favorite.
Tyler Creator is funny.
He's good, but
always I know him since very beginning. Eh.
okay. No, it's fine.
just put in J.
Isn't he the one that don't like
Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tarts?
Nah, he said if you don't
Oh,
fuck with
Rihanna-
Pop Tarts or frosting,
Rihanna, just
he's
put
right
in
though.
J-pop
Something's
fans
up with
and
you.
You'll see it. It's
Frank
like,
Ocean,
oh my
right? He was
goodness.
talking about Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
He's like, I knew something was up. That nigga don't like Pop Tarts. He likes Pop Tarts with no frosting, which is the logic is sound.
Is that the hill that you're like I'm putting a flag on this.
Did you hear his funk
This
flex?
stands out to me.
My favorite right now is Earthquake. You ever heard that?
I love
Yeah.
earthquakes.
That shit's
Did
funny.
you hear his
'Cause
funk
you
flex
remember my
freestyle?
Cause
Earthquake?
I'm allergic to the smoke, from the fire. Like
Yeah.
that, he was so dumb.
Go ahead, bro. Pick a topic. Let's go.
Um,
Let's run. Go.
do the cheerleader.
Huh? Oh, I'm not doing no cheer. I mean, I'll do a cheerleader if you want.
I knew you would.
'Cause you made my earth
She gave me
quake.
permission to go do a cheerleader.
I didn't.
dog.
That was not
Yes,
permission.
you did.
That was
We
not
heard it
permission.
live.
I did not give permission. I just said I knew he
As a
would.
matter of fact, she's a good cheerleader. She talked to me
A
about one.
specific
She's a
one,
specific one
and
in
I
her
know
mind.
who it is.
You know that broad.
And I'm gonna go do her.
He said
She
he
wants
can
to make
give
a
us
whole cast
Polish
of Bring
rap.
It On.
This-
Yeah, I'll listen to that. Give me an artist and a song.
What was
Ulrichsen. The song is DJing or vice versa.
Brianna, don't butcher the.
Listen,
Okay, you know what?
it's,
Can you save that for me for later? Like put it in a notepad. Like you know who I like? Do you remember Tiny Tempa?
what?
it? No.
He was a British rapper.
Yes.
That was the homie for a minute, dog. I was rocking with him. He was good. So I always like to hear other. Like sometimes I listen to like Japanese trap music and shit and Chinese trap. That should be on point. Like
One of my favorite
I don't know what the
UK
fuck they're saying, but
What's your
it
favorite
sounds.
UK song
I
right
got
now?
a person
My
to
favorite
look up.
UK
Man's
song.
Not Hot still.
Man's Not Hot is
Still.
probably.
Nah, you know the dude who played Grey Worm for Game of Thrones, right? Listen to his music.
Who?
Grey Worm. From
Oh,
Game of
yeah.
Thrones. Listen to some.
I seen him sing it.
I'm sorry, Big Driss.
My bad. Big Driss. Yeah.
If you want to talk about his rap,
What's
you
that?
gotta drop his name
What's
right.
that song? You
I
got?
literally meant notepad on the computer. Yo, guys, hold on. She just pulled up my notebook.
This is vintage right here.
She pulled up my notebook and pen and wrote down
Nostalgic.
the name and song or artist and song of the of the artist, whatever. She got me all fucked up because I'm like, yo, you really pulled out
I
pen and
prefer-
paper when you're
I
on my
pref-
computer with notepad.
I prefer pen and paper.
That's
I
literally
that's
as
what you
fuck,
prefer.
right?
Okay, but I'm doing it. So what's up?
Okay, I'm sorry. So listen, this is what we're gonna do. We have a game plan to. I'm gonna go and get I don't know. I'm gonna get like it's gonna be a sticky paper of some sort, and we're gonna make a list. You know how they're making the list of the top 50 rappers, like certain areas or of all time. Fuck that. We're making a top 50 list
Of anime.
of our favorite swears.
Fuck.
I say favorite swears because we don't know what ones are the most used to swears. I'm sure there's a list online, but our favorite swears, and we will release 5 to 10 every episode. So I'm looking forward to being able to what do you call that when you like manifest that list? You know what I mean? I feel like it'll be a fun thing to do.
They don't like my favorite word.
Number one might surprise you guys.
It's not.
They don't like
Might
my
not,
It's
but
fuck.
favorite swears top 50 starting maybe next week. We'll see.
My favorite swear is far from theirs.
It's shit mouth, isn't it?
It's
What?
the C word.
I know what yours is.
It's
I
the
don't
C
like you
word.
for it.
It's the C word.
It's the C
Huh?
word.
I just thought about
Cock punch.
the challenge.
Yes.
Turbo.
Terrible. Oh yeah.
And he's like pussy chicken.
You pussy chicken. I was like, oh.
Isn't it chicken? Pussy?
Shut up, you mother bitch.
All right. So Junior.
Hmm?
Junior.
Wait, what was the one that she picked? The cheerleader.
Oh yeah, cheerleader.
Mhm.
All right. So why am I leading everything? Someone else take this one.
Nah, this is too much for me.
All right. So
You remember what happened?
Derek told us that.
Brianna said.
What was her name?
Yeah, you got
Brooke?
big ass head. Yeah.
I can't remember her last
Brooke
name.
Skylar Richardson.
She
Brooke Shasham.
apparently buried her fetus. Was it
Newborn.
Newborn.
She just
Yeah,
gave birth.
she gave birth to the baby. She said it was stillborn, so she buried it and tried to put. She said she tried to cremate it, but the fire only got from its feet to the chest, and then she put it out. But she tells me that it extinguished, because you know how hot you have to actually burn flesh and actually make it turn to, I guess, dust. It would be, or ash.
The baby was
Brianna,
alive
take it
this whole
away.
time. So
Was it?
yeah, the baby was
So
alive.
they're saying it has like soot and shit in its
No,
lungs.
it would. Yeah.
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 So whatever. She was an Ohio woman. She was 17 at the time. She gave birth to her newborn,
Can I ask a question?
Huh.
So
which she named Annabelle.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it was stillborn.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, here was my question. It said woman. I understand you're a certain couple of ages before adulthood, but what stops it from when the story says teen and woman? What?
It
what's
says
the
young
difference?
young Ohio woman.
You see what I'm saying? Woman.
She's bearing child, so
That don't mean shit.
Still a teen.
That don't mean shit.
And I'm not excusing what she
12-year-olds
did.
get pregnant.
No, I'm
That don't mean
saying-
shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's probably
Yo,
what
we
they.
are actually on set right now, live. Where the fuck are you? You ain't tuning in? Get your ass in here. What you doing? Oh, carry on. Sorry.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
so-
disrespectful?
So like
It's
like
the name
James
of the
said,
podcast.
like James said, if she was 12 or 13 and she buried a kid, would she be a young adult,
I
a
didn't
young
say
woman?
that. I didn't
No,
ask
I
that.
know. I was just using the age. But she wouldn't be a young woman then.
Mm-mm.
She'd be a teen. So she's 17.
Well, I think
When she's still developing, why
I
is
think
she
they
a woman?
said young Ohio woman because now she's 20.
Get her.
Oh.
Get her.
Statute of
Yeah.
limitation type of thing come
Also,
out.
17 is old enough to be tried as an adult.
So how long-
They'll still hit you with
So
that.
how long did the father know? When did she? We don't know that.
Who said that the father knew?
She does. Well, the story does.
Does it say the father knew?
The story said it. The story said that she told the father she tried to cremate the baby.
She told
Her
her
dad.
father.
Who father? The baby's
Not
father?
the baby's father.
No.
Her father.
Right.
I'm asking.
Brooke
Told her
dad,
father.
the baby's grandfather.
Right. So how long did the baby's grandfather know that Brooke tried to kill?
Nobody knew she was pregnant apparently.
Because what I'm saying is, okay, there's a
That's so
statute.
common.
If
I
there's
don't
a
know
statute, there's a statute of limitations here, right?
Oh,
But
for
this is
what,
3
though?
years, murder of all the stuff,
She-
that's
no,
going
no,
on.
She got away with
This
it. Corey.
is-
This already
yeah,
happened.
she- no,
all
this-
the trial and everything already
I know
happened.
that.
No,
I get that.
Just this Thursday,
She was found
she was found.
not
all
guilty.
this
She was
stuff.
found guilty
So
of
in
what?
May of 2017 is when this occurred.
Right.
So she was already being tried that whole time.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was
yeah.
okay.
This was
okay.
just sentencing
yeah, okay,
and
this was the
figure it- yeah.
sentencing. Okay. So, but she was found not guilty of like the bigger crimes. She was
Yeah.
found guilty of the tampering of a
Yeah.
of
So
a
she
body.
was found. She was acquitted Thursday
Here's my
for
question.
aggravated. Hold on.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Hold on. She was acquitted Thursday for aggravated murder and involuntary manslaughter, but they found her guilty for abuse of a corpse and sentenced Friday to 3 years probation. After her probation, she could become eligible to remove the charges from her criminal record.
How long?
All right.
Before I could get removed?
So
After probation, she can file to get it removed.
if it was stillborn, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she gave birth to a corpse. Is that like?
Yeah, isn't
Like,
like
how
the
bad-
breathing
how-
or heartbeat thing isn't in effect? Where she? Where?
I think that's why they gave her the actual corpse thing, because the forensic.
Yeah, but how? Like there's no proof.
Yeah,
There is
yeah. No, if you
Yeah,
breathe,
you-
they'll catch
If
the
baby
oxygen
was
in the
alive,
lungs.
Yeah.
If the baby was alive, there's
You
two
watch
things.
fucking
But I'm
SVU with me
saying-
all the time.
There's soot
But I'm saying, like,
in the
who's
ash.
say that she didn't do anything? Like,
Oh,
she didn't
like
take
suffocate the
anything,
baby.
and then when she gave birth, it was stillborn. You know what I
Because they
mean?
would
Like,
have
that.
she
said
was
that
trying.
they would have told us in the story. That
It would have been in
added-
the system.
They would have added that
Nah.
because she would have. You're saying you were saying
If
like,
if she was a young black woman, it would be completely different.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
it-
That's true. I mean, I get it. I'm with you.
I don't know on this one.
100%.
And like I-
Here's the thing. I just don't. I
Because,
don't want to.
because she could have gave birth to a stillborn, and she could have immediately called the fucking police or whatever and
Yo!
say,
That's the thing.
this is not
That's
my
why
fault.
I said, like,
The
if
fact
it
that
was
she went
stillborn,
above and
You
beyond,
can't get in trouble for giving birth to a stillborn.
Right.
she did something.
Right.
All
Here's
right,
my
that's,
question.
that's your take on it,
Right.
which
she,
is fine.
She did get in trouble for
Blondie is not gonna get in
Wait.
trouble for giving a.
Hell no!
Hold
All right.
on. Let me finish.
Do I gotta remind you of the cop that shot that nigga?
Let me finish my question.
I'm sorry.
please.
I'm sorry. That's how they
Jesus
said it.
Christ.
Oh, you don't like being talked over.
No, I just was asking a question several times and no one.
Get
answered it
him.
not once.
What's your question?
They said that it was a corpse, right? She gave birth to a corpse.
Yeah.
You're right.
Stillborn.
Is it stillborn?
Let's
Let's
not
not
call
call-
let's not say corpse. Let's call it stillborn.
Okay.
But
If it
but
makes you feel better.
Well, hold on.
Just respect
The charge was corpse. Not
Yeah, that's what
stillborn.
they're mutilating a corpse.
Okay,
That's what they did.
That's
Right.
the burning part.
Yes,
Right.
but
That's
it was
the
still
mutilation
corpse.
part. But the
Do
baby
you
itself is known as a stillborn.
Yeah.
Do you feel that she should have gotten in trouble for not reporting it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Wait. Not reporting what part?
the
bit
fact
that
that
was a stillborn.
they was a stillborn.
That's no one's business.
But yeah, okay, if you have a
No.
if-
No.
So how,
So you think that
so what do you
the
do
only
with the
thing
body?
she
I
should-
think
do
the
with the body?
disposal is where you should.
right? So what do you do with the body?
Yeah.
What do you do with the
That's not my
body?
business.
All right.
Me, I ain't gotta get birth to no fucking
So
baby.
she
All right.
should-
So as so
Hold on.
wait.
It got worse.
Oh shit!
Carry on.
Wait, before we get to worse, I
Go
want
ahead.
to ask.
Let him get this out. Go ahead.
I want to ask
Just-
that a good question
Why
because
you
it's
wanna ask me a
kind
question? Go
of
ahead.
going where I.
Go ahead.
Should she get in trouble for mutilating the corpse? Then it's no one's business.
Yes, for the mutilation of the corpse, because if anything, if Brianna is right with what she's saying,
That it could be a lie.
that maybe she took something or whatever, and that's why the baby was born still. If you burn and mutilate the corpse, there's no way to find that evidence.
Oh, boom. Guess what?
All right,
Guess what?
cool.
I'm
Go.
telling y'all she did something.
Go, Brianna.
I got the fucking proof.
All right.
Here
go.
it is. 3 reasons.
Go, girl.
Number 1.
Number fucking 1.
This bitch, 2 days later,
Yup,
or
yup.
well, however many days later, sent messages to her friend saying, "My belly is back. My belly's back." She's so excited.
Yeah.
Wait.
That don't mean
That's
more
not
than
even
And
number
then,
2.
Then she hit up the boy like, "Yo, I'm trying to get
Uh-uh.
guys. She just drooled.
I did. Number
She's
2,
like, these facts is serious.
she
Facts.
just buried the baby.
Yeah.
No blanket, no nothing. So that shows me that you don't have any type
Compassion.
of connection.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Number 2.
So you didn't like the baby
Number
daddy.
3, the baby wasn't found until 2 months after the birth. Wait.
Shit.
And the verdict that it's unclear how the baby was killed because of decomposition. She killed that motherfucking baby.
Bro,
And
Casey
that-
Anthony got off.
That's why I said.
Because she's white.
Casey
That's why I said. First off, that came from a white woman. Just gonna throw it out there.
And I'm only
Proof.
agreeing.
Proof.
He
No.
tapped.
What was it? Choke?
Yeah.
He choked? He tapped? Oh, he tapped.
I don't
Look,
know.
she created the situation that prevented us from being able to conduct an autopsy on that baby girl.
That's what's that called? When you, the
Triggering what
The-
it is?
nah.
The prosecutor said that she's
What's it called when
absolutely
you get in the way
convinced.
of an investigation?
Tampering,
something of
tampering
justice.
with evidence.
No.
Something of justice, right? I think.
I don't know. What
Not impeding investigation, but it's like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word.
No.
But
it's-
this
it's-
person said she's absolutely
bigger than
convinced
that.
she caused the death of that baby.
The prosecutor said that?
Mm-hmm. What do you call it? The lady the people that do the autopsies.
Oh.
The coroner?
The coroner.
But on a lighter note, her belly's back.
But she couldn't prove it.
She couldn't prove it because the
Oh,
baby,
yeah, because
the
of
baby
the
was burned.
decapitation. And the decapitation.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand how the human mind works sometimes.
The human mind?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't she just put the baby up for adoption?
The baby was stillborn.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
No, but that shows me she didn't want to ruin her perfect life. They literally said that. She went to prom before having the baby. Then all of a sudden, this baby's stillborn. She's burying it, hiding it from everybody else. And then she texts her friend, "My belly's back."
Brianna, all that is circumstantial.
No. No. No.
Listen, does that put up a bunch of red flags? Absolutely.
Hindering an investigation or whatever it's called. There's another name for that shit, bro. There's like a legal term for it.
That is a legal term.
That is-
What? Wait, what are you trying to say?
When you're in the way of an investigation, when not like you're not tampering, but like when you're hindering it or impeding on an investigation. What's that called?
Stupid.
Like, what would they charge you with?
Oh, that's a good.
What is the charge when you get in the way of an investigation?
Obstruction of justice.
There you go. That's right.
See, something of justice. Fuck. I gotta remember.
Yeah, definitely got to hit her with that. And I think with that alone, you automatically, I'm sorry, but you automatically should err on the side that she did this.
Yes.
Meaning she did something to harm the baby. You should err on, because, and
Should you err on the side when you're talking about
for me in this,
locking someone up?
hold on,
Yes.
I have to clarify this.
Yes.
No,
In this moment, I'm having a really hard time pulling away from the verdict that just happened a week ago.
Amber Geiger.
I'm having a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
It's true.
I understand we need to pull our emotions away from things, and I am trying. I understand that. But to hear that this girl potentially murdered this child and got off
Completely.
scot-free, right? Brianna?
I would,
Scot-free?
3 years
Well,
probation.
Probation.
She's out.
Right.
And-
Time out. I want to make it clear to the viewers or whoever's watching or whoever wants to talk about this later. probation is not, and I don't care what people say after what I make this statement, but I mean this and I know it for a fact. Probation is not as heavy or as
Strict.
not as strict or as absolute for the lighter tone of a person than the darker tone.
Mm-hmm.
The word, when you hear that word probation and you wear light skin, and by light skin I mean anything lighter than cream.
A cardboard.
Anything lighter than a cardboard. That kind of shit is like basically like, don't worry about it. It's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
But when it comes to people of color of any sort, be it Spanish, black, I even say Asian. Don't get me wrong though, there are some areas where there are white people that also get fucked over, and it's usually like
classism, not racism.
yeah. I was gonna say it's like the working class white or the poor white that get hit hard. Now, with that being stated, I feel like when they do that probation shit, because all I can think of with that is that the kid who raped the girl in the bathroom at the college, and the judge asked the girl, why you didn't just try to sink your ass to the bottom of the sink?
You sit down
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
No,
Because,
why you didn't put your ass to the bottom of the sink?
Because your body has a mechanism that's supposed to stop that. Yeah.
No. The kid picked her up and put her on the
Because
sink.
the female body.
And he said why she didn't try and put her butt to the bottom of the sink.
Yes, because supposedly the female body has a mechanism that when you put your body down, it's supposed to know that you don't want sex, and that's why.
Corey, you're combining two cases.
Am I? Okay. All right. Okay.
The guy.
Wow.
It's outrageous.
What he's saying is worse.
It's outrageous.
Yeah.
The judge asked the lady.
Literally in court asked her,
If
why
she-
you didn't just put your butt to the bottom of the sink?
No,
but
okay,
listen to
but
this.
so the one that Corey's talking about is like sickening.
Okay.
The judge asked the lady if she got raped. Absolutely. He's like, did you orgasm? And she goes, he still raped me. He goes, no, the female body knows if it doesn't want it.
That's why I say these motherfuckers shouldn't be sitting on a seat for 30 years.
He
40
raped. He raped somebody.
Go look into his credentials.
Who's he raped?
Who do you make orgasm? Yeah.
Listen. So like I said earlier, I always
That's what he tells his victims.
I like
Told you.
I like to think about everything on the, I don't want to say scientific end, but at least the
Rational.
rational or logical end of things.
Yeah.
And this situation is really tough. I think for a little while it's gonna be a little on the tougher side for me to be able to do this, only because of the fact that this woman only got 10 years. Amber Geiger, who went into someone's apartment, and they kept trying to preach the fact that it was an accident. They tried to say that the jury said, we want to side with the brother and we think that he would like for her not to serve so much time. Fuck all that. You did wrong. You murdered somebody in their house. You are a police officer. You are held to the standard of protecting and serving. You fucked up. You made a mistake. And as many times as people might be fighting in public and someone die or get fucked up and they go to jail for 30 plus years, this bitch should be rotting in jail for the rest of her life.
Okay, what about this one? Because that's what we was talking about.
Rest of her life in jail.
Yes.
No. I'm just saying this is why I'm having.
Listen,
I was leading up to it.
They kind of coordinate.
I'm having a hard time pulling this away because this girl knew what she was doing. In the sense where I'm with you now is that I think she went and harmed this baby.
Yeah.
So now when the baby's born, technically by law, the baby never took a breath. The baby was never.
We don't know that though.
In the autopsy, if they didn't.
No.
It was so decomposed they couldn't.
Yeah,
prove
they couldn't
anything.
prove
Oh,
it.
see, so that's
That's the problem.
She could have suffocated. She could.
I agree with you, Derek.
Yeah.
But the evidence isn't there.
1 second,
And
guys.
that's what sucks.
There's something with reason was out here. That's why, right?
Right. Yes.
Alright.
Exactly. Reasonable doubt.
What?
That she didn't take
She
the breath.
can't
The baby
con-
couldn't. You couldn't
They
prove the baby
didn't
took
say
a
it.
breath.
The jury can't convict without reasonable. If there's reasonable doubt.
And you can't prove.
There's no evidence.
You can't prove the
That's
baby
the
took
pro-
a breath.
That's the problem.
There's no reason.
It doesn't fucking matter. The fact that you buried this baby
And burned it is enough.
naked.
You are hiding evidence.
No, but the fact that
Yes,
2
that's
whole
what the-
fucking months this baby was in the
Brianna,
dirt.
Listen.
2 whole motherfucking months.
Stop and listen, Brianna. I agree with you, but since there's no evidence to prove that baby was alive, I have to give her.
Okay, so
it absolutely matters. It absolutely matters.
even if the fucking baby was dead, the fact that you fucking hid it for 2 months is a fucking crime.
And that's what they hit her with. They hit her with the crime.
That's not a no. Fucking 3 years probation is not fucking nothing.
Who determined the sentence? The judge or the jury?
Probably the white motherfucking judge. I don't know.
So the jury gave her. They convicted her. They did their part.
Let me check.
They gave her a mutilation of a corpse or whatever, right? They gave her something, and then the judge decided to go light. If the jury decided to go light, well, they fucked up. She should have absolutely been hit with a crime. Obstruction of justice, destruction of evidence, mutilation of a corpse. These are all crimes that carry years.
Yo, fuck if the baby wasn't even alive. Abuse to a child?
No, it's not
A toddler?
It's not a child if it's considered dead.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bro,
Okay, hold on.
By law, it's not.
Hold on. No. Hold on.
I'm taking my
So
emotions out
vice
of this.
versa. Hold on. So vice versa, right? So let's flip it a little bit.
Wait, I
So
don't know.
if
Is that mesh cord over there? The longer
A
one?
longer one, yeah, because we want to put it kind of over here.
no, I only see the green one. But so if there was,
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get the cord so we can watch the UFC fight while we talk.
they don't have to watch it, but
I
whatever.
need to.
It's kind of.
They if a mother, right? If a mother, so let's just put something out there. If a kid dies from, like, let's say an asthma attack,
Right.
the mother then hides the body.
Or the inhaler that could have saved the kid. Let's say
No,
it
no,
was
no,
an
no,
No,
no, no, no,
no, stop.
no, no, no,
You're
because
adding
that's
unnecessary.
intentional.
You're adding unnecessary.
If this kid dies, let's say he's 4. If this 4-year-old dies from an asthma attack,
Okay.
for whatever reason, maybe the inhaler didn't work or whatever, the mom didn't do anything. Let's just say, right?
Right.
She was like, oh, she walked in, he's dead. Now she's hiding him. She's gonna get 3 years probation? No, the fuck she's not.
Because now we're talking about someone who was alive, died, and didn't get treated appropriately. What compared to
No, I just did it.
someone that? So
I just did it. I have 20 more minutes.
I don't know about Ohio, right?
Uh-huh.
But some states have a law where a baby's not even considered alive until they take their first breath.
Or outside womb.
Right. So no matter how you want to, like, so when you compare a person who's been alive for even a month to a stillborn, we're not talking the same conversation.
Because even a heartbeat inside the womb, in some states ain't even living.
Yeah, and in some states it is living.
In some states it is, yes.
So, like, when we're talking about stillborns, it's a different conversation compared to someone who's alive then died.
Because we could talk late-term abortions being 4 months after birth, 7 months. You know
I don't
what I mean?
like that.
That's why I don't like that
I don't like
term.
using that conversation
That's why I don't like that
because
term.
I have to read up on it.
The reason I like the term because it's so. It's like, oh, it could be even after the birth. It could be during pregnancy.
No, stop. First of all, that's a fallacy. If they're born, it's murder. It's not an abortion.
But why are they considering it then? That then? Sorry.
Who? You heard one person talk about that. How many people have you heard talk about a baby being born,
So
getting
Ohio
killed?
has really strict laws. Their 6-week abortion ban becomes law.
When
At
it already
6
happened.
weeks.
It already happened, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So the fact that this child, who clearly seems fishy,
The one that only one person. Here's the thing. This is the fucked up thing, Brianna, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
You
put
got
it
one
to-
witness.
Now it's cable charging. You had it on slow
Unfortunately, it's the
charge.
person who's being tried, right?
yeah.
Saying that the baby was born stillborn. We have no evidence that says contradictory.
Karma
what do we
better
go
get
off
that
of?
ass.
Unfortunately,
You're emotionally invested too.
right? I'm
You're not wrong. It's
I'm
just
agreeing
how you feel.
with Brianna. I agree with you.
I'm emotionally.
This is
Listen,
completely and utterly suspicious if she did something.
100%.
yes,
They-
but hold
and
on.
that's
Her actions alone show that there's something there.
Right. And
Yeah.
that's what they slapped. That's why they slapped her with something. Now,
But
it was
three
too late.
years,
It was
that's
absolutely
nothing, yeah.
too late.
But
damn near
it's
nothing in my
because
Let her say something.
it's because she's white.
I can give you that. I can give you that. Right now, I can
I
kind of.
can't really argue.
Where was that? Where was the area?
Ohio.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yep.
That's one of those.
The fact that she said in the fucking thing that she didn't want to ruin her perfect life.
Yeah. Oh fuck you.
Wait,
That
she
was a
said that?
defense.
She said that.
She said that.
I just didn't want to
I thought the
ruin my
prosecutor
perfect life.
said that.
No.
That's a defense.
That's like when the judge said, "I don't want to ruin this boy or
How many times?
No, ruin this boy's life any more than it already is.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
I said he
Okay,
chose to rape that girl behind the dumpster.
I thought
Okay,
you
but
were
what
talking
about
the team that got off for
the
gang
fucking?
rape.
So listen,
What?
this
The
lady.
football team that gang raped that girl, and they were like, we don't
Like-
want to ruin these.
Like
Alright,
4 or
wait,
5 years
listen,
ago.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember that.
Go ahead.
this
Go ahead,
chick
go ahead. Let's focus. Go ahead.
willingly, meticulously hid her baby,
Mm.
whether it was alive or dead, doesn't fucking matter.
Hey.
She hid
Hello.
She hid a baby, right? Then, but they don't want to ruin her life.
Yeah.
And so in 3 years probation, she can take this off her record.
No, rephrase. She will.
She will. But I'm saying, but the dude, the kid, the 21-year-old,
They
who
probably gave her
overslept
that
for jury duty,
10 days in
10
jail.
days in prison,
And
and
a
he
record.
didn't hurt nobody.
And a record. Yep. You're not.
Felony.
You're making me hate people. No, I'm kidding.
No, it was a whole 45 minutes. Though.
Why? Because he
45
was
minutes.
black.
No, it was a whole 45
we're
minutes.
talking about a couple things. We earlier we spoke on life and afterlife. Our thoughts on life and why we are here. We're now speaking on a cheerleader whose name was Brooke.
Don't actually. We shouldn't even be saying her name.
Rickson?
No, fuck that bitch.
Time out,
Brooke-
Brooke. She's gonna get it expunged. So
Brooke-
let's get it name out as much as possible.
Brooke
Okay.
Richardson,
Yeah.
who had a child. She said the baby was born still. Burnt the baby and told her father that she was trying to cremate the baby. She buried the baby in the backyard of the house.
Yeah.
And was found guilty of mutilation of a corpse.
I think that was it, right?
Brooke,
It's something else. So there's like
Yeah.
two things she was found guilty of, but
But
they,
nothing.
nothing major where they could hold her in a sense of years in prison,
she's literally the
and was
dumbest dummy I've
only
ever heard.
given 3 years probation
Yeah.
for what
With
she
the-
had done.
With the chance.
That's
that
what we're
she
talking about
can-
now. Earlier, we did also talk about Naomi Osaka, who is a tennis player,
But
who
they can
relinquished
watch-
her
they-
to.
They can watch the video. When
Yeah, I
we're
know, but I'm just telling them right now. You know what I'm saying?
But it's taking
Let's
a while,
say
we don't
Naomi with this
Go ahead,
this
go ahead.
Brady murder.
I was just telling them what we covered. Go ahead.
So we all agree it's
Could
not
you-
enough time for her.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, could you imagine?
We
me
all
just
agree
following
that
up
this
on
is
that?
because she's white.
I think it plays a part.
Do you guys
I
think
think
that?
so, too.
What kind of sentence do you think she should have?
Oh, we talked about the Blizzard
Murder.
protest too.
For
Oh
how many
yeah.
years? How
At
many-
minimum,
Can't
minimum,
give her
Manslaughter,
minimum,
manslaughter.
manslaughter.
Yeah,
Some sort.
I can't give him.
I would say
Because
10,
it
15
was-
years. What do y'all
Shit,
say?
I don't even know if I can give him manslaughter.
No, I
The
know
evidence
it's
isn't there
to make it
prove that
hold.
she murdered
It's
someone.
hard. It's hard.
Yo, but you're still burning a baby's
Yes,
body.
no, yes, a body. But there's
It doesn't
no,
matter. Yo, it doesn't matter if it's breathing or not.
Yes, it does. You're giving your emotions.
Nah,
Dude.
yo, no, it's a tampering.
I like to see the
There's
first
no
part.
kid-
Go,
well,
hold
it's
on.
Guys,
This is
okay.
funny.
So we have somebody on Twitch tuning in. Her name is Brooke, but she's not that Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
So this chick, at the time that she had the baby stillborn, was 17, and she was in Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
What day?
They said,
Oh, they asked the question.
love true crime. What age is she? If she's in the UK, she wouldn't get a lot of time if she's under 18.
So we actually have laws in place for that too. If they're under 15, I believe it's like you won't be trialed as an adult.
15's risky.
But,
remember,
hold on.
yeah.
Remember that kid that we were talking about the other week? That
So
kid,
you're-
his sister?
Depending on where you aren't tried as an adult
Yeah.
until you are 16 years
Or
old.
race.
I want to say that kid was.
Let's just go by age for now. On our end, let's go by what our actual laws are.
We'll leave it at
This-
16.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
give you 16.
Your hands in the way.
She's just trying to show
Hi.
that
Look at
this is
that
a
manicure.
multi-racial.
That
Yeah, we hold on. Not only do we have a group and panel of black men, we doubled the fuck down and got a white and Spanish woman. So we covering everything. We just probably need like an Asian and an Indian of some sort. Guy, girl, don't matter.
Technically, we are Asian.
True.
technically I'm black.
So
No, I know.
nah,
I'm
you
gonna
be
be
fighting
good.
for that shit too hard.
I'll be
Nah.
good.
Does the DNA test say that?
Yep.
All right.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I did,
No,
James.
no,
My DNA test said we were Asian.
Yeah,
How
you can't
much?
Hold on. Go
How
ahead.
much?
Did he say the one?
I know.
Okay, it's the same.
How
as
much? How much, James?
I gotta look back.
You're
at it.
like
I'll look
point.
back
You're
at it.
point something black. You're not even.
It's something
Yeah,
though.
we're all black when the lights
And
go
by
off.
No,
and
wait.
Derek,
I got a whole
at
percent.
least
stop
at
talking.
least 3 times a week.
Stop talking.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
What?
Yeah.
With who?
Oh,
You.
no, because
Good.
the lights are
Oh,
off.
dude,
The lights are off 3 times a week.
Good on you. You might not be awake.
That's how Kaylee got
We
here.
can't be trying to
No,
move.
I'm just kidding.
No, we can't
All
control
right. Y'all bugging. Yeah.
Yo.
So
Wait. I
Go,
want
go.
to
Back to what
Go
Corey was
ahead.
saying,
Go.
though.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. God
Like
dang.
not
The
her
baby
record
was a
thing.
Now hurry up, but hurry up.
That's our argument. So it don't matter if how you like.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
somebody burnt you while you was dead. They only should get 3 years of probation.
I'm a corpse.
I have one.
What the fuck does it matter if you're a corpse? It doesn't matter.
they
if
kill
you're
me?
But
Is
wait, you
there
didn't
proof?
answer my
No,
question.
it's
Yo, time out. When you was upset, we didn't answer your question.
Oh,
She has a
About
question.
about
Yeah.
the
Wow,
did
you're
you
such a guy.
about the if I said about the asthma attack kid?
Nope. He didn't
oh,
answer
the
that.
asthma attack thing. That like I was no, I told you we're having that's a different conversation.
Because there's
Tuesday.
proof that he was alive.
I don't know if I'm
Right.
sharing this with
Oh.
you.
That's why it's a different conversation.
Alright.
Because the moment
Has he?
I can prove that they're alive,
Yeah, goddamn cup.
I can also say that they intentionally let them die.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But this, unfortunately, and
So wait, kind of like
Corey
fucking
just
hate
poured
the fact
his
that the
shot
baby
like a
was
little
so,
bitch.
like far into decomposition.
Look, he poured more than
Because I
James's.
agree with
What
you.
the hell?
Something suspicious happened.
kind of like
But I can't prove it. I can only go off of what she said. So I'm gonna give her something.
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna make sure she has something. This is air. It's nothing. This is what? What did you say? 3 years of probation?
yeah,
That's nothing.
no,
She might as well have just gone home.
yeah.
She should have.
She don't even
She
have
is
a
gonna be
house
home.
yet.
That's the issue. Like she should.
Wait,
she
okay.
should be absolutely
So
be in jail.
now,
We got tampering
does-
of evidence.
does
We
she?
got, improper disposal of a body. That's an actual thing. Improper
Yeah.
disposal of a
But
body.
yeah, right.
Obstruction of justice.
Bitch,
We can
the
keep.
baby was
We can
fucking
keep going.
decomposing inside soil.
Yo,
Right.
dead or
They
alive? Why
probably
are you
put
burning a
the
baby?
What I'm
vegetables
saying is
in.
we can.
Dead or alive? Why are you burning a baby?
Right.
Why you burying
Which is
a
why I
fucking
would
baby?
give her the improper they even did another word for it, vandalizing a
Yeah.
corpse.
So
So that's what
next-
things I just came up with.
I-
to slap on this
I
girl?
feel as though she got 3 years probation. Now, this bitch should have to get like fucking routine screens for pregnancies and shit because I don't think she deserves a baby.
I don't trust
Fair.
her.
That's fair.
Oh,
No.
big ass thing. Let's go.
Said-
Let's go. Hold on.
She
We're
said
getting
that
into
Brooke girl that did that to her baby should be sent to a mental hospital, then straight to prison, in my opinion.
Good.
As
I'm with
no person could do that to someone, especially their child, unless they are just messed up or have some kind of mental illness. If
All
she
right.
has no mental illness, then she should be charged with 12 plus years, but saying that she would just end up getting out in 6 years due to good behavior. But that's even better than the 3
I'll
years
take.
probation.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll
Yeah.
take that over what
You're
she
hitting
got.
her with a murder charge.
It
Like,
is
and that,
not.
unfortunately, we can't prove it. And
We
that's
can't-
what sucks.
It's gonna come up. It's gonna come back up.
Time
I
out. Time
hope
out.
it
Time out.
does.
Time out. It can't though. Like you said,
I
the
hope-
coroner cannot do
I
it with
hope it
the
does.
how
No,
long.
she's gonna feel so guilty later on that this is going to come back. I'm telling you because
Yo,
the
Casey
but-
Anthony
no,
killed her
but listen,
live baby
but
and still
because
feel guilty.
but the reason why I say that is because she snitched on herself a little bit in court.
But here's the thing.
Nobody knew.
But what you guys are doing is dangerous. You guys are charging someone off of speculation.
Hold on, James.
That's dangerous.
James, you know what this is?
Okay, but how many times?
You
How
know what
many
this
times?
is?
But wait, how many times have you been pulled over for nothing? Or Derek, how many times have you been pulled over with the speculation of weed that could have very well ended your fucking life?
I'm sorry.
But
It's
that's law
hold on.
enforcement. That was
I
already
want to
said that that's a
correct her
problem.
real quick.
Hey,
I've never been pulled over for the suspicion of weed. I've been pulled over because I drive a Mustang.
Nice car.
And I have my windows down. Time out. But when they did pull me
No,
over,
but like when we were in the Impala and
no,
stuff.
in all
did they say
fairness,
they smell weed?
that's what
In the
happened.
Mustang?
Time out. No. In all fairness, on one occasion, I was driving a Suburban. That is a family car. I got pulled over while I was moving from my parents' house to an apartment. I was driving on a common highway. It's a very busy highway. And I got pulled over, and the cop asked me as he walked up and put his arms on my door. He goes, "Is that weed I smell?" So first, now the way he's approaching, I know my move, cause he wants to pretend like we're buddy, and then wants to throw out a funny ha. Now I know you're moving like a dick. So on my end, I said, unless you smoked it, no.
Good. Go.
Cause I don't smoke weed.
That was pretty.
You're already leaning into my car. So from there on, you're already moving illegally.
But you can't feel threatened.
Yeah, cause you're comfortable enough to do this. So I don't want to hear no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in that instance alone, do I need to bring up Black Friday?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna say nothing else on that.
Sick hates me
But
because of that
just
day.
bringing up Black Friday, we
hates me.
do know that there is some sort of a fear installed in these police that are policing.
But I feel like I was
You
right in
missed
that
it. You weren't there for
situation.
that one.
I don't care. I feel like I was right in that situation.
In the moment, no.
You were out of pocket.
I might,
No.
I
Time
might
out.
have overreacted, but I felt like I was still right.
No, hold
You
on.
were making it a little worse.
How he felt is fine. Saying it out loud was the problem.
Yes.
Because you getting
You don't
these
need-
guys
you
can
don't
be
need
like,
my
"What's
ID."
he on?" These guys can be like, "Oh, his passenger was aggressive, so you and me are now being
Yeah.
pulled out of the car."
Unstable, like like all
That's
that
the kind of stuff we got. We gotta. I never say be better than them. I say no, be smarter.
I mean, I get it. I get it, definitely. But my thing is, my thing is,
you gotta play the game, bro. And outplay them.
But
So,
hold on.
Their excuse was
and-
stupid. You was in a passing lane.
But it's
But the
No, it's
person-
real, it's
the
real, it's
person
real,
in
it's real.
front of him was still going slower than them,
I
so
don't
he
think
could have been passing.
I don't think they're agreeing or disagreeing with you on that. They're saying you
You
moved
see what
wrong.
I'm saying?
No, so here's the thing. Technically, it was a moving violation, in the sense that I was in the left lane, the far left lane, which is not a travel lane; it's a pass lane. So
yes.
basically, you only drive in it to go
And it was
ahead of the car,
like
and then
3
in the middle lane.
like 4
4
in the
a.m.?
morning.
Yeah, this is.
But
yeah.
here's the thing. In the situation, the cop had asked me, "Oh, where you coming from?" and flashed his light in the back, like the bed of the Suburban, and seeing a 55-inch TV, and I was like, "Black Friday shopping."
What, everyone
Then he
else is
flashes
doing?
his lights between Brianna's legs and says, "What's that?" And she pulls up and goes, "Red Bull."
It's Red Bull.
It's
all
Red
it
Bull. I need to call my mom while her mom is sitting to her left. I was like, this cop, between Brianna's answer and Corey's reaction, I'm going to jail tonight. That's what I was thinking.
But wait, hold on. Y'all fucked up. Hold on.
Now they're
Wait.
explaining.
Yeah, no, wait.
Because
You-
you go right. Go ahead.
Y'all fucked up because the cop wouldn't have known that was my mom until y'all said something.
No,
I was mad on
Time out. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me clarify this.
They're like, who's this white woman?
We never said anything until the cop was back checking all our IDs.
We don't have the same name.
Your mom said,
Me,
I'm her
time
mom.
out. No, she said Brianna's mom said that after the cop had left. It was like, what the fuck did you mean? Call your mom. And me and Sister was like, she's sitting next to you.
I
Like,
remember her saying
it
that.
was
was
the
so tired.
here's the thing. In the moment,
I was so tired.
it was the funniest thing to have happened.
Cop done
And
broke
it,
down.
and in all honesty,
I was like, oh, it's gone.
it's one of those
Love.
things where you needed the comedic relief.
But honestly,
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
we were all like,
it
yo,
was a
what the
learning
fuck?
lesson.
Tense as fuck.
It was a learning lesson
Not like
because
that, we
even
weren't-
even
not-
now,
I mean, not like scared. but
I think me and C-Stick went directly into
Get
like
home.
get home mode.
Nah,
It wasn't like
there wasn't that brown nose ass kiss to do whatever I have to do to get home.
no,
because
no, the fuck we weren't. What? All right, hold on. Time out.
Derek is
Since-
over there. Yes, sir.
since-
You have to.
No, I wasn't.
You don't have
No,
to.
I wasn't.
That's what I'm
Since
saying.
since
Yeah.
you remember the night
Yeah.
so much, what race was the cop?
Does it matter?
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Doesn't
race?
matter.
No.
Black cops
Time
killed
out.
black
That's not
people.
what I'm asking. I'm
Does it
asking
matter?
since you remember the night so much as
He
I
was
was yet.
Hispanic.
No, he
He
wasn't.
wasn't even white.
Nope. What race was he?
I don't.
Asian.
Can't tell you what.
Asian.
I don't.
Oh
doesn't
shit, I
matter.
was even
It
dead.
didn't
He
matter.
was
to me.
Asian.
It didn't
But
matter
there was
to
two.
me. Yo, all that mattered.
The
to
white
me,
cop was the one like.
on the
all that mattered to
On-
me was
on
he said
C-stick
the
side.
left lane is a passing lane, and I said,
Wait,
the guy
hold
to the
on.
right is
As
going
much-
slower than us.
As much as the narrative has switched or been to the white cop this, the white cop that. This was an Asian cop we were dealing with in this situation. The Asian cop came with the aggression. The white cop was the one who
He
said,
actually was calmer.
What?
Maybe.
"What?
Any Ben and Mango?
You want that?
You right, there you go.
Let me go do it.
Yeah, you
I got it. Actually,
I'll
you want to do it? Because I need to finish it.
finish.
So in this situation, it was an Asian cop, and the white cop was the one who was the voice of reason, who said, "Bro, why are you pulling them over?" The white cop was the one who said, "Listen, the passengers of this vehicle do not need to give us the IDs, but if you do give us the IDs, you are complying with us and making it easier." Everybody gave the IDs. Now the Asian cop, when he approached, already was aggressive. I personally think he had a little man's complex. He was very, very on the shorter side. And he wanted to approach. Where the fuck did you learn how to drive? And his partner said, "What are you talking about? You put your lights on." And he pulls over, and he got off the highway on, because I went off an off ramp, and the cop said he moved the right way in the moment because all this traffic from Black Friday puts you and I in danger. Now the Asian cop was like, no. He's driving in the left lane. It's a passing lane, not a travel lane. Give me your fucking ID. And the guy said, "Calm down." So I gave him my ID, and I said to him, "I don't know why you're so aggressive if you're doing a routine stop." He's like, "Oh, you're risking me and my partner's life having us out here." No, I don't have you out here. Your job requires you to be out here. You pulled me over because you felt I was in a lane for so long. You got to remember, when I was driving, like you said, I was behind another vehicle. So why am I the only one pulled over? It's fine. It's fine.
Literally, you went from the middle to go around.
It's fine. It's fine that he picked to pull me over. My thing is, let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
You chose to pull me over. I don't got you out here. You're out here because it's your job. Now, the narrative or whatever, where you said it doesn't matter what race the cop was, we have been pushing the narrative, or we have been saying a couple times, these white cops or white people are getting off easier. Okay, this was an Asian cop we were dealing with, and a white cop was the one who kind of somewhat came to the defense. Right. And I wouldn't even say the defense. I would say that it's more so what is right.
He needed.
That's all. He's like, bro, the aggression is not necessary.
You kept it where it needed to be.
The other cop said it was clear. It's clear as day that they are Black Friday shopping. Let them go. And that was it. Now all the other extracurricular shit was on the cop trying to throw his weight around, which is fine. Cool. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I know I'm not, so I'm not worried about it. Right. Now, if you want to get a little bit different and go a little different, then shit would have turned out however it did. I don't think it needs to be anywhere near an aggressive stance like how he approached, but it's how he did, and that's how I need to move with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, for you to say that I was all like, yes, sir, no, sir, I know you was fucking around, but at no point have I ever done that. No. I'll ask straight up, and I'll do it respectful. Well, I say, how you doing? What am I being pulled over for? You tell me. I'm already, and my thing is, and I know it's a bad habit, but I keep my registration in my glove box. So I'm already reaching for something. So if a cop want to act scary.
Where's your license? In your wallet.
In my wallet, and my wallet's in my back pocket.
I drive with my wallet.
I need to put it in my center console. I need to, but I don't.
Yep.
I hate the fact that that's the thing that we need to start being aware of and things that we got to work on or do. But it's the truth. It's the truth of America right now. It's the truth of the state of the country that we live in right now.
But a white woman can bury her baby.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just add on with this because we're talking about how we need to deal with the cops. If you really want to know what your mannerisms should be with the cops, there's a movie called "The Hate You Give."
Oh, good movie.
The conversation that the father has with his kids is a conversation that a lot of black parents should have with their kids about hand placement, mannerisms with the police. Just comply. Just comply.
But Corey, that would be brown nose ass kissing.
Aha!
I guess you're alive.
Okay, but are you gonna comply or you gonna your pride's gonna get in the way and you gotta?
To me, honestly, for me it depends. But for y'all comply. Comply.
If anything happens,
I listen. Sorry. I tried to comply.
Angry.
I tried to comply. The only thing is, don't approach me like you're being an asshole with your gun out. I don't have any weapons in my car, and I'm not gonna treat you like you're an asshole.
But he don't know that.
Okay, but don't treat me depending on how your last stop point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but don't treat me how your last stop point.
Okay, so have you ever treated somebody aggressively or angry because you were having a bad day?
No, even when
James
I go
and
to
Derek.
Yo, when I go to
has Corey ever addressed you guys with an attitude or anything if he was in bad mood?
Yep.
Wait.
He's human.
Attitude?
You're human. You're human. It happens.
But
how long ago? Like within the last 5 minutes?
No, hold on. No,
probably. Like,
hold on, James. What I'm saying is can
you run that back?
Can we? Let's put it like this. So let's put it like this, right? If I'm having a bad day, and my attitude is shitty, you say, "Hey, what's up? What's up?" And I go, "Yeah, what up?"
Fuck you, bitch.
Am I giving you an attitude?
No, I'm saying more of like if which I've seen you do it. So like if whatever you walk in, what's up, Corey? No, whatever, fuck it, walk away.
Yeah, that's
or like, nah.
You just giving you how I
playing
feel.
Russian roulette. That's like
okay, but he feels a certain way, so he's addressing you a certain way because of some shit that happened earlier.
As human as he is, his occupation has him to a higher standard than I am as a civilian.
But we don't know.
People are feeling fucking driving tests because the person before them didn't stop for a car or stop at a stop sign. They should have just known.
What?
Don't look at me, motherfucker.
He knows what I'm talking about.
I don't.
That pisses me off so much, James. You don't even know, man.
I have a question.
Yep.
So, have you guys heard of The Act?
Yes, the
movie?
child,
Yeah.
the lady whose mother told her that she was sick. She wasn't really sick, and she ends up killing her mom.
She was getting a bunch of
like pills and all this stuff. She was fucking fraud, insurance fraud.
Yeah.
I mean,
She got a whole house from Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I don't think the daughter should have gotten in any trouble.
No, she should have.
Trouble.
But hold on.
But she,
I don't know how.
I have a little not the death part, but
she's in jail
a
now.
real life act.
The daughter?
Yeah.
For what?
She killed her
Murder
mom.
Her and the
Oh.
boyfriend.
But the
Oh.
boyfriend
murdered
was
the mom.
like giving her all these pills.
That
and
Stockholm
all this
syndrome shit should play.
She got
play a
less
part.
time, but
The boyfriend.
She-
Look at Centoya.
she only got less time because she snitched on the
Lick on
But the
Centoya.
boyfriend,
Oh, shit, I
the
didn't know that.
boyfriend was
She-
under her spell.
No, because she kind of she kind of brainwashed
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit.
that's who
Since
Centoya
Centoya was
wait.
raped,
Yeah.
and she still went to jail for killing the guy who
But
was
I
raping
just
her.
Was it a
found
pimp too?
I just-
Kidnapped and raped her. Yeah, yeah.
I just found a real life version
Of what?
of The Act.
Oh,
No,
I thought it was based
No,
on
no,
a
it is
story.
real, but I'm saying like
Okay.
a recent, like a current right now.
Okay.
So this mom, she was in Texas. She just got sentenced to 6 years in prison for faking her son's illnesses. She brought her, now he's 10, but she brought him to hospital and told them that he had cancer, muscle dystrophy, all of that stuff. He had 13 different surgeries. He was at the hospital 320 different times.
Couldn't they figure
I
out
was
this shit
gonna
out
say,
by just a basic
that's
blood
like
test?
X-rays, CT
Yeah.
scans.
Who's taking?
But because what I'm saying is,
What
yo,
hospital did she go
you're
into?
giving
I don't know,
This
but
is
now
those-
he's with his dad. But
this is one of those
The
situations
surgeries
where,
aren't undone because he's with his dad. Fuck.
well, yo, 13,
no, I know.
13 fucking surgeries. Did you
13
could have just
surgeries.
scanned and shit to make sure
So-
nothing was wrong?
So she went to a hospital in Dallas, and DCF or Child Protective Services said he was not. The doctor was like, "This kid's not sick at all,"
God.
and
damn.
so
Muscle
she
dystrophy.
she
Yeah, pick the
suffers
weight up.
from
Fuck, you're good.
Munchausen
The mother
syndrome
Oh,
by
you could-
proxy,
By
Hold on.
proxy, right?
by,
Yes.
by proxy.
A
means
mental
that
health
So
condition.
through him.
Yeah.
where
him
a
she had it.
caregiver makes up symptoms of an illness for a person in their care. So she faces up to 20 years, but she's sentenced to 6
That's
right
yeah.
now.
See, when you're making up shit, that clearly tells you that you're seeing shit that's not there, right?
Yeah, but she's a mental illness. She
That's-
gets 2
yeah.
years in jail.
Is it-
He
is
was
it-
exposed
but
to
is that a
radiation.
mental
He had
illness? If I'm
sepsis.
saying-
blood
He
clot.
got exposed to radiation?
chemo.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm thinking like she took this nigga somewhere and put, sit here for a minute. I'm like, no.
She
Oh
had
my
the doctors give him a feeding tube, and he was using a wheelchair.
That's
Where
fucking
we
crazy.
work, right, Corey?
This, yeah.
20 years in jail. Do you agree with it?
With what I would do for work, if I found out that one of my client's parents was lying this whole time, they should get more than 20 years for work. With what we do, they should
Bruh.
get way more than 20 years. These people literally live and think that they can't live without people without depending on people, and they're sitting in there. They can't think like they're like, oh, I can't do this
But-
because somebody told me I can't do this,
in
but
the-
they really
But
can.
in the parent's mind, there's no argument saying that she doesn't like it's Munchausen. So they literally think that this sickness is a thing.
Right.
They think that their kid's sick. You know what I'm saying? It's like hearing voices in your head, like talking about you. Instead, these voices say your kid's sick. You need to check in on
But
him.
does that mean that doesn't excuse you from the crime?
I'm not excusing.
Yeah,
the
I know.
crime.
I know.
I'm
that.
saying,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
do you
just-
think? Jail or a hospital?
Maybe both.
Yep.
Maybe
Then they
both.
go to hospital first, get cleared, and then you go to jail.
No, no, I agree.
Maybe both.
Get treated
Yeah.
and then go to jail. I just
Because the crime still
I
happens.
think the 20 years should be a combination of the two.
You're just a sick
Let
person
us-
that made a crime.
Let us get you on the right medicine.
Keep going.
Yeah. Cure you. Really not cure you, but
You're
make
not
you
gonna kill
better.
them. You're gonna get
Make
them on
you
the right
better.
Which one you
medical
The
medicine
last
regimen.
one.
I don't remember what it was. The guy was like 31 years old. 30
Oh
years
no,
old.
this one's old,
No.
but
Yeah.
this is recent, so I don't know.
Like you're not gonna cure them of that mental illness.
tripped.
You just
Oh, right here.
you just give them the right medical concoction. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Keep going.
Let me give you this milkshake of meds.
I need to see what the girl looked like.
take these 20
Oh
pounds
no,
of shot
that's
up.
Look it up on
50,
your phone. You
and
have
she
the
was
story,
28.
I have the story. I can just pull it up.
Yeah, because I don't see. There's a lot of stuff coming up, and I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
Now it's a 2-year-old, so
I don't like this at all.
this is so fucked up.
Oh my god. I'm bugging on social media right now.
Or-
Nothing.
Her?
Her? No. What the fuck, man? Y'all motherfuckers need to stop chopping people up.
Apparently there's
real.
like 12, and these are
but
recent.
but you know what? I was just thinking, like, oftentimes, like, sure, there's that show stock, girls killing their boyfriend, but everywhere you turn, another nigga's killing another chick, dog. It's literally like almost every day,
Because
bro.
a lot of men got these weak complexes that they just have to like convince themselves that a woman belongs
That's
to
not
them.
an excuse to give you the murder.
I'm
though.
not making an excuse.
I know you're not.
I'm literally telling you that these men are weak.
I'm just telling them that these weak men who happen, hopefully you're watching to know that's not an excuse. It's not a fucking excuse, dog. Maybe you should do better.
Hear about a man killing a woman because she wanted to leave. Like,
yeah,
that tells me that this man had no identity without her.
What was that UFC fighter? Mayhem that beat his girl up because she wanted to leave?
Cyborg beat up the porn star?
Yeah, because she wanted to leave him?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't call her the porn star. Chrissy Mack, some shit.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's the same shit. Like, what kind of complex? What kind of complex do you have to think that the woman's actually yours?
You not just see that?
Nope.
It's a different type of complex.
I mean, it happens a lot.
All right, so as a woman.
All right, fellas.
What?
This is gonna be the next one.
Okay, let's do this now.
And
so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm with it.
So, okay, but hold on, let me ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
As a woman,
Yeah.
right? I know Derek's not this kind of man, but let's say like a man's just.
You know what? I want to do a little segment where we let them ask us like these uncomfortable ass questions and we just answer them. Not now. We'll do it the next one. But go ahead.
But like let's say like the man's just being too much. Yo, didn't I tell you to do this? Go back in there and do this. Oh, why ain't this done? Like dishes and cleaning and shit like that. Watching, But how do you tell him? Yo, listen. Before I'm a female, I'm a woman. Respect that. You know what I mean? Men need to understand that.
She don't talk to Derek like that, and you know it.
No, I'm not saying.
No.
I'm not saying.
But
I'm saying as a female.
I think we shouldn't even have to get there. I shouldn't even have to tell you that. You know what I mean? The fact that men in general think that women are supposed to be in the kitchen, doing cooking, cleaning, watching the kids.
I don't think everybody, but.
No, I'm saying. But
true.
that's the thing, and if I say something to Derek, if I say something,
You're back talking. Stop back talking.
But it's more of like to him, especially if it's around other people, I'm like testing his manhood or like he's less of a man because his woman talked to him a certain way. Like that's bullshit.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like. How does your girl
talking in front of people?
How does having a strong woman make you less of a man?
No, it doesn't. It makes
All
you
right.
better.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I personally I like surrounding myself with people that challenge my
But
thoughts.
that's what I always say. Like I can't have a chick. I tell you, yo, shut up, and she's like, okay, I need a chick. Says, no, you shut the fuck up.
Hold on, time out. Who make more money?
Obviously, I do.
So you went out of your way to make sure that
you're on the shut the fuck up side of the relationship.
Right.
Go check my kid.
All
right. So we're gonna jump into this next topic, and then we're gonna try and the next two it's kind of hard to look at these anywhere near in a positive light, but we will try and end this on a positive note. I think we'll probably run for another like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we'll probably try and wrap it up.
Yeah. So do you want me to give the synopsis?
You can just run through it then.
Okay. So apparently a Michigan man was just convicted of killing and dismembering a woman. He has been sentenced to at least 100 years in prison.
Wow, good job.
He turned down a plea that would make him eligible.
That's a positive note.
He turned down a plea making him eligible for parole after 31 years. He chose to go to trial last month and was found guilty of second-degree murder.
Wait, did he think he was gonna beat it?
He thought he was gonna beat it.
He thought he was gonna beat
I
it.
thought he just was like, yo, there's no point.
He thought he was gonna beat it.
Hold on, I gotta say something. This guy gotta get his privilege in check.
Yeah. He is a white man. So listen, he took her. So her torso was found in December in the basement of his Grand Rapids rental home. The forensic pathologist testified in January that the body had appeared to have been cut with an electric saw. The other remains of this woman still have not been
Why the
found.
fuck did he want the torso? Wait, nope.
Don't ask questions,
No.
James Michael.
Tapping out.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's not the only one either. It's been some fucked up shit.
Wow.
He really
Yo.
thought he was gonna get off.
All right. Maybe somebody needs to say this. Brianna, say it. Tell these white men to get this shit together.
No, fucking. You know what?
No, I got it. Men, get your fucking house in order. What the fuck is going on?
Get your
Like,
shit together.
y'all got-
This is ridiculous.
Y'all got mommy
Wild.
issues like a motherfucker.
Fuck
Cause-
the mommy issues. Y'all got issues like a motherfucker. Y'all need to get y'all shit together, man. Yo, it don't matter what the fuck. I understand. It's like, I understand a woman.
Look, if they
To
got mommy
get
issues,
you-
they're supposed to be taking care of these women.
I understand that women can get you
So
mad
he
enough
he
to like
kidnapped
make you
her.
want to like put your hands on them. That's always something that like I always heard. There's only your mom and your female that can get you mad enough to want to put your hands on them. But bro, come on, you gotta do better.
Shit, even if it's like not better for like your mind, all right, you can't get pussy in jail.
You can't get pussy in jail.
Shit.
And like James always says, walk away.
Maybe
Walk
that's
away.
maybe that's why they're doing it though.
Oh, like butt pussy.
Maybe.
They don't have to go to jail to get that.
What was it called? What?
Dude said 15 minutes and he can just
Snip snip.
grab a guy, get a guy.
Nip tuck.
No,
Nip
15
tuck,
minutes, you
nip
can talk a
tuck.
guy into fucking him. If you're gay, you ain't gotta go to jail to be gay. Like shit.
I mean, this shit just stupid.
21st
It's
century.
dumb. He followed her home from a bar.
Damn. Whatever happened to like
Y'all are bugging, man.
Whatever
Oh no,
like-
he
like
kidnapped her or some shit. I don't know.
classics? Like she made you mad to like.
Did he know her?
You like fucked their best friend or
Or
something.
did he just pick a random chick?
It looks like he just picked a random chick. She was at a bar. And
I
then
thought
he
it was his
took her.
girlfriend.
No, I thought it was his girlfriend too, but it wasn't.
So why the fuck do we have? Okay.
Derek, I think Derek thought it was his girl too.
That's
It says here, she went missing after going to a bar on November 29th so she went with him.
damn.
I don't know if they were dating or on a date.
It doesn't change anything if they were dating or not. Like, yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck? You're not
it's-
old pussy, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like, just talk to a woman. If she says no, okay, cool. Keep it moving. Fuck
Yo,
her ugly friend.
Yo, listen.
What the fuck?
One of my escort friends tell me all the time, yo, listen, if a girl don't want to fuck with you, go across the street. There's a chance that bitch across the street might want to fuck with you.
Right, especially if she saw you talking to the other chick. What she got that she ain't?
I don't see anything else.
Bugs,
actually.
man. That's crazy, yo. Man, we gotta do better, man.
I sound like
We gotta do better.
a complete asshole. I'm telling people the total opposite of what I believe.
But this is
But
the
no,
reality. Like,
like,
it's
no.
not fair.
Just fucking.
It's not fair that women can't go out and just have a good time.
No, you're
Nah, it's
absolutely
not
right.
fair.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Because there's psycho ass people like that out there.
y'all guys are told go to the bathroom in the groups. We're told, yo, if you don't talk to her, you're a pussy.
Yeah, I always.
Yeah, for real. Like, think
I
about
always
that.
like, yo, every time, like, I've said it a couple of times, but like every time we've been to concerts and shit like that, and every time I see like a guy carrying a girl on her shoulders, I'm like, well, I fucking hope she came in here with him, cause like, what kind of asshole would I be like, yo, put her down, you don't know her.
No, you remember the fucking Tech Nine concert, right? We went to.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and I
That's
saw the
one of
girl
the-
being like harassed by the fucking dude, so I sat there like I was dating her. But like, yo, she was like,
body language was
Nah,
pretty much, please somebody help
like
me.
she had a disability. I ain't put all I don't want to put all business out there, but like, yo, like she had a disability,
Yeah.
and these like, so she wasn't feeling good. And these guys, like three of them, were like around her, and they were like legit harassing me. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm sitting here like for the rest of the night. You know, it was a cool conversation, and everything, but I shouldn't have had to do that. She should have been able to be like, I don't want to talk to you
Damn.
guys,
Yeah.
and they walked away. That it's just
That's just
it's
ridiculous.
just bullshit. Like you gotta tell your kids, you gotta tell your daughters, look, make sure when you go to the bathroom, you guys go in groups, no one by themselves. Like that's okay. Like they shouldn't have to do that.
Yes. So did you know that they only found her torso?
Nope.
Yeah,
They still don't know
And they
where
weren't
the
dating.
rest of her is.
Oh, I didn't know nothing about that shit.
Nope.
I just
Yeah.
seen that there was a.
They went to a bar together,
Uh,
and then she went missing.
Yep.
and then they found her torso in his Grand Rapids rental apartment.
Grand what?
Grand Rapids.
So,
Oh, yeah, no, where
And there was like a bloody straw and bloody tissue at her house. So he went to her house several times after he dismembered her with an electric saw.
Pop me one of those?
a bloody straw.
Yeah, I don't know what the bloody straw means, but that was.
Probably sipping juices.
Oh.
No one else thought that.
Yeah, I told you. Oh, you weren't here. I didn't want to.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I the weirdo? Like, he's the one who did that shit.
No, I wanted to add the speculation.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
Where's your thing?
James got it.
Hurry up, James. Yeah. So, yeah, I find that shit to be super disturbing.
Yeah.
I thought they were dating, or I assumed they were dating. Actually, no.
Yo, this thing just bent, bro.
It's not cold though.
It bent.
It's fine.
Oh, you killed it.
Popped. It just bent.
Correct that shit off screen, brah.
Freaking use it like
I
you
have a hot
fucking
glue
owed
gun.
something.
Like a what?
Like you owed something.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I have a
You
hot
hear
glue
that?
gun.
Shh. Oh, it's too late. Delicious. What?
I think it's about the total question.
Shit.
All right.
Alright.
So what's next?
I mean, time to talk about that one.
So let's talk about this though. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah, let's make it happen.
I don't know.
What time is it?
Like 7:30.
7:40. So
Sounds
maybe like 20 more minutes.
That's we do this one and we wrap it up.
All right. Take it away.
She was talking to you.
Yeah,
Fuck y'all. Why I gotta do everything?
Oh wait. All right. Are we
You're
talking
the
about?
moderator.
Okay.
You said that's the position.
I
you gave yourself.
said when need be,
No, nigga, the moderator's a moderator. He don't turn it off.
I will do it.
All right. Well, we're gonna start talking
Stop
about
bringing this shit up on air.
the
Can you
the
put that under
sentencing.
moderator?
The moderator.
The sentencing for the people that stabbed him, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is 7 minutes.
Yeah, they stabbed
they
him
got-
in New York for Junior Guzman.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all 5 of them, right?
I think it was 5.
Yeah.
It was 5.
All 5 were sentenced this week. What, baby girl?
There's a bug on the TV.
Oh,
There's a
man.
stink bug.
It's a stink bug.
Go eat it.
Okay, so basically, I think did they all get life or?
Yeah, I think they all got like life sentences.
Oh yeah, sentenced to life. Okay, yeah. So
I better not see not one of them motherfuckers. They're murderers, right?
Those are all
They
murderers.
better not be crying. Not a one of
Actually,
them.
Oh, they gonna
I believe there's an article that said none of them really showed any compassion. Like they just ate it.
No, I'm just what I'm saying. Yo, you a murderer. Like, yo, you about that life. You took a life, right? And you don't expect your life to end?
yeah, that's so.
Yo,
rough.
you don't get to cry.
And he wasn't even doing anything.
Cause
He was wrong. He was
'cause-
wrongly killed. They
like,
thought he was
yo,
somebody else.
how I bet you that he was crying when that shit was going
Yeah.
down. They didn't give a fuck.
Yo, the fucked up thing
I
is the
got no
people in the
sympathy for
bodega
him.
kicked him out.
Well, time out
Like,
with that
they was-
machete.
They tried to
With a
tell
machete.
him not to go in there. Yeah, with everything, James. Yeah.
Outside of the
Yeah,
bodega.
they don't get to cry when their sentence comes.
The bodega.
They
Two
don't
of them weren't crying. Two of them motherfuckers.
No, no.
A lot of them were. They didn't care. Yeah.
Not a one of them get to cry. Nah, fuck that. You lost that luxury.
You want to just here and I'll sit there.
Nah, you good. You guys can wrap this up.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to.
man.
Yeah, they didn't care.
So we just.
You got headphones
But
on?
the fact that
Wait, tell me, that motherfucker got headphones on?
it's
They don't speak English.
it's
Oh, I was
interpretation.
about
Yeah.
to. I was about to.
It's
say,
interpreting.
What the fuck?
So life without parole, 25 to life, and then 23 to life.
I think.
So one person got life without parole. 3
Uh-huh.
people got 25 to life, and 1 got 23 to life.
Yeah, so none of them are gonna see the light of day again.
No.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, man. It's a tragic fucking situation, man. And then for it to be, you can't even say mistaken identity. That girl pointed him out
Yeah.
because she was protecting her boyfriend.
Mhm.
Like, why the fuck she ain't in jail?
Oh, she deflected from her boyfriend.
And she
to
knew him. She knew him too. She knew him too.
Yeah.
Like, here's my thing. Can we really blame the store owner?
Why? I don't know.
I'm saying, can we, like,
I don't
instead of
know.
pulling him in the back,
Yes, I
can we
feel
blame
like,
him?
I feel like there's a little bit.
The store owner had no
No,
idea they were
no.
gonna stab or shoot
No,
or
I-
whatever. They thought
I
they.
wouldn't blame the store owner
But
because
if
In New
this
York,
kid-
you probably get your ass beat up. Like, sometimes that happens. You know what I mean? But the store owner, he didn't know that they were gonna
you are
fucking
not
try and kill this
obligated
kid.
to put your life in danger.
But the fact
not.
that he was telling him and jumping over the counter and being like, "I need help," and he was like, "Nope." But they're also too, right? We don't know if this guy
Okay.
had some sort of
Okay.
the bodega guy, the guy who was running the store.
Yeah.
We don't know if he had any ties to these men. You know what I
No,
mean?
he
Like
just
if they
didn't want it
like
happening in his
no,
store.
but I'm saying in the sense that they come in all the time, and he was like, "No, like I don't want to."
I'm not gonna speculate on the store owner's connections to anybody.
I think he
Yeah.
should
What
have
I'm
helped.
saying is he's not obligated.
That's a personal
Yes,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
a moral and
Yeah.
character thing. Yes.
Well, hold on.
It's
Time
not
out.
that
How many times do we, in general, as a collective, we say, "I'm not fucking with it because I don't know what the fuck you did beforehand."
Right.
Yeah, did you?
I'm-
Yeah, I'm,
Right?
he-
No, hold on.
All he was saying was not in my store. That's all he was saying.
Fuck
Get
that
me
part.
outta
Fuck
here.
that part. I don't know what you've done today.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, I feel fucking horrible that this happened to that kid. I don't think, like, honestly, I think they should let the street justice should take its place. Like, y'all motherfuckers want to come up
Yeah.
and kill this kid, and it's all because, and I'm not trying to call a little girl out her name, but this chick
Yeah, it was on.
This
talk
bitch.
about
pointed
Little
this
hoe.
boy out, and she knew him from school, and she knew because I think it was some shit that her boyfriend did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like, you literally just got this little dude murdered, man.
For nothing. He didn't do anything.
Like, that's like fuck the court
Is
system
she,
and all that
is
shit,
she,
man.
was she tried?
Nope.
No.
No, she should.
She
be
got
tried.
nothing.
And
She
that's
didn't get
what
She
nothing.
should be
That's
tried.
Did she get tried
bullshit.
at all?
Nope.
She-
Nothing.
Because
Because her actions, it wasn't her actions that led to it. Those guys went and did what they did.
But couldn't it be like not defamation of
no, it's
character,
murder after
but like
the fact. It's legit.
no, but
murder
it's
after
like
the
something
fact.
like
Nope.
that.
Does she know that they were looking
Nope.
for him to inflict
She
harm?
knew that they were
She
trying to
knew.
beat him up or hurt him, but she didn't know they were gonna kill him.
No,
It doesn't
no,
matter.
No,
Why can
It
we
does.
Call,
It
why
does.
can we call it murder
No.
after the fact if it was a lie?
Because she knew that their intention was to cause harm, right?
Uh-huh.
That's murder after the fact.
Bodily harm.
Oh, because the fact of the
'Cause
matter
after the
is,
fact
Let-
of the
it
matter,
don't-
like, she-
Okay, all right. But the matter of fact, whatever, shit don't matter because the little bitch didn't get charged.
All right, that's not what I'm saying.
What's her
I'm saying
name?
that the charge
we
would
won't
be
we won't
murder
know.
after
I
the
think she was underage. He was underage. It was these were high school kids.
Right, just put the girl involved in
Junior accuser, I guess. He didn't do nothing wrong.
It's fucked up, man. Cause homeboy, little man, he tried, man. He walked, fucking stabbed up and chopped up.
Yeah.
Made his way all the way to home, bro. Did you guys see the video?
Poor kid, man.
When it happened, his fucking, I don't know if it was his brother or his cousin, was like, it's Junior, and fucking runs down the stairs, bro. So fucking fast. Like, it's crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine that shit. And then, I don't know, like some girls and stuff, they were screaming it too. It's Junior, help us, Junior.
Yeah, because he was known through the whole neighborhood. Like, he was a good kid. Everybody says that.
No, I think what he just literally tried to make it home.
You know,
He was at a local, like,
But-
corner
it
store.
was a bodega, yeah. Like, nobody, but anything I ever heard, there's nothing negative. He was a good kid. He was supposed to be like in the New York kids, New York, the police, like the upcoming police.
Yeah, the
it's
junior
like an
program,
academy
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah, like he was a good kid.
Mhm.
Yeah, it just sucks. That sucks.
I would love to end this on, like, a good news note. So let's try and find something positive and end on that.
So she even said she lied under oath and gave him an alibi.
Yeah, in a minute,
Oh, 1 second. We'll play with you 1 second.
Give us like
We're
2
almost done,
minutes.
okay?
Yeah.
Close
all
the door
right.
for a minute. We're gonna wrap up right now. I'm trying to think anything good in the news that I've heard that come up. Like, a lot of the stuff I really heard has been about Trump.
Yeah,
Talking about-
I don't want to
Talk about Biden's son calling him an idiot, and then he's a dumb ass kisser, some shit.
That was great.
Good news. My Hero Academia is coming out very soon, dubbed, and well, right now it's been confirmed that season 4 subtitles are coming. With subs are coming out.
Already
Already started.
Yeah.
So I would assume in like a week or two we'll see it dubbed.
Yep,
This is for those who are into anime and stuff. I don't know who's into anime. Demon Slayer dubbed is gonna be this week because last week they released the trailer dubbed.
Do you guys want to do a quick anime quiz?
Let's make it happen.
Oh,
But I have to type it in, so you have to tell me.
Okay.
All right. So there's gonna be a picture, and then I have to type it in. All right.
Like a team effort or
Team effort.
team
Let's
effort,
make it
team
happen.
effort.
Hold on. Let me.
Hold on.
Damn it.
All right.
What is fuck you?
You guys gotta answer quick because we only have 15 minutes.
All right,
and
Jimmy.
There's 60 of them.
All right.
Damn,
Oh,
all right.
damn.
All right. Ready? The first one is easy. I know it. You guys already
You have
gonna
to
know.
type it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Goku.
Gurker.
One Piece.
One Piece. So what we're doing, it shows. You spelled it wrong.
No.
Naruto.
Pictures with animes. We had to name them.
RGB?
No,
Was it?
No.
Madoka.
Magi.
It's Magical Madoka or something like that.
That's right, Magi.
Ah. No, it's not working, guys. Hurry up.
Right, Magi. M-A-G-I.
That's not it. That's not
It's not
magic.
working.
Oh,
That's not
I got
it.
nothing. Fuck it.
I just
Skip.
Skip. Madoka something.
All right.
That's Rurouni
That's
Kenshin.
Rurouni
Roni
Kenshin.
Kenshin.
Ronin.
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 No, it's
Or you could
Rioni.
put
It's Rioni. It's not
Like a
Rioni.
Ronin
Okay,
warrior.
spell it.
The Samurai X
R-O-N-I.
the Samurai X count.
No.
Samurai X. Type that. See if that works.
It's not.
Samurai S U X.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ronin Kenshin.
Oh, word.
Okay.
Samurai
Samurai
Champloo!
Samurai what?
Shampoo.
Shampoo.
Shampoo. Yeah.
C-H.
Shampoo.
C-H.
Champ.
C-H.
Champ.
Champ. Yeah. Ploo.
P-L.
P-L-O-O. Yep.
Oh my God.
That's Hunter x
That's
Hunter.
Hunter X
Hunter
Hunter.
X Hunter.
Hunter X Hunter. Oh, we
Yeah,
watched
that's
that.
Yusuke Little.
Fullmetal
Oh,
Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. You should have knew
That's
that.
Digimon.
I
That's
did.
Digimon.
I did.
Oh, then I have the Chimera. Does it
That's
storm?
not Desert Punk.
No, that's.
Should we skip?
Yeah, I don't know that shit.
I think that's Blade of the Sam.
Death Note.
Yeah, that's Death Note. I think that was Blade of the Soldier. The Stranger.
All right.
We can go back. Right?
This one? I think so.
That's
D. Grayman.
D. Grayman. I couldn't see the.
D.
No, just D.
D
Letter D.
D
Dot.
Great Man.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. I'm like
I-N.
I-N-Y-U.
Y. No, I-N-U.
No, it's Inuyasha, right?
Y.
And you like dog.
And you.
Yasha. Yeah. Y-A-S-H. A.
Yep.
Yasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orin Host Club.
What?
Orin
O-R-I-N. Host Club.
Club. Damn, James.
No.
Club. No.
That's the name. I just don't know how to spell it.
That's right, Host Club. I don't fucking know.
I think it's with an E.
No.
Fucking
No.
skip it. We need to try and get through the 60.
Blue.
Yu Yu Hockey Show. Y-U. No, you gotta put a space. Hakusho.
H-A-K-U.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Attack on Titan!
This shit.
Afro Samurai.
I wanted to see if she could just put an afro in the account.
You didn't.
That's Soul Eater.
Yeah.
No, I know
know
it.
this one.
I know you did.
Yeah.
I don't know this one.
Todora. I don't know how to spell it. Don't ask me.
Tadora? T-A-D-O-R. Together.
No, I did that.
Just
don't worry.
skip it.
Skip it.
I gave you the right name. I don't need them to approve me.
Gundam?
Gundam Wing. But yeah, Gundam.
D-A-M. Sword Art. You should have answered that one.
That's Bleach.
Sword Art Online.
Wow.
Ah, shit.
Cute
Card
niggas.
captors.
No.
I know.
Cute niggas.
I forget the name.
Kill.
But I know the anime.
Kill. What the fuck is
I
this?
can't see that.
I can't see that. Hold
Right?
up. Hold up. Was that?
Lupin the
that's
Third.
Lupin the Third. Yeah.
What?
Lupin
the Third.
L-U-P-I-N.
Oh.
I could have given us that. I think it was Vampire Hunter D. That's Eureka 7.
Eureka 7.
Yeah, Eureka 7.
E.
E to the E. Just
It's
put,
Eureka.
yeah.
Eureka, not you. It's
Yeah,
Eureka.
yeah. E-U-R.
Eureka.
No, Eureka. So E-U-R.
Oh.
It's like Europe.
E-U-R-E-K-A.
Eureka.
7.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's a movie. Yu-Yu Hakusho.
Your move.
That is.
Ain't that the Twin Star Sisters?
No, that's my shit. What's
Fire.
it called? That's
Fire
Reborn.
Boys. Oh, I've never seen that. Jesus, James.
That's my shit. I told you.
I can't see that shit.
You can't make it
C6
bigger.
gonna kill me for not
I
knowing
don't
the
know.
name of this.
I'm
Outlaw Star.
Outlaw Star.
What is it?
Outlaw Star. James is fucking killing it.
That's
That's
Bobo.
This one Matt B.O.B.O.B.O.
There we go.
There you go.
That
Corey?
is Code Geass.
Code
I'm
Geass,
not waiting
yeah.
for Corey to fucking say
What?
it.
Code Geass.
Code.
Good luck.
CODE, and it's spelled geese.
Code.
Gold.
Code.
Yeah, E. Yep.
G-E-A-S.
Space.
Geas.
Space. E.
I'm pretty
E.
sure-
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Get rid of the Get rid of the E and it's
No.
Get rid of the last E.
My dog. Why?
Like, yeah, it's just A at the
You
end.
guys suck.
No. GEAS.
Geass.
Super Japanese.
Geass.
There it is.
Okay, you guys suck.
That is Full Metal Panic.
Full Metal Panic.
Yeah, see, that's Edward Alric.
Yo, I'll fight you, bro.
Come on, guys.
Corey.
Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy
Cowboy
Bebop.
Bebop.
You don't see the Space Cowboy?
He doesn't get to claim Cowboy Bebop. What the fuck? Get out of here with that.
I don't.
Like that?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
one E.
No, Bebop. One word.
What's the dog's name,
Oh.
Corey?
Okay, this one.
That's not out.
We got 9 minutes.
Nine?
Seven
The
Samurai.
fuck?
Huh?
Seven Samurai.
I can name everybody on there besides fucking. What's her name?
7
Ed's
samurai?
dad.
No.
What?
Maybe the number seven.
No, Samurai 7. What the fuck?
Samurai 7.
Come on with the weekend.
Sailor
Come
Moon.
on, Fire and Evil by
I got this.
Moonlight.
Sailor Moon.
Beyblade. It's Beyblade. I know that.
Sailor Moon.
Oh shit. That's
Beyblade.
That's
Come on, doesn't Fist of the North Star?
That's Fist of the North Star. Yep.
Fist of the North
Yeah.
Star.
Damn, those some long ass names.
Come
Speed
on,
Racer.
Speed
Brianna, you don't know who that is?
Racer. Gold Speed,
Speed
Racer.
Racer. This is something I just expect you to know.
Harlock. I think. it's
Harlock, yeah. Hemlock.
called? I think it's Harlock.
Try
Har?
Harlock.
It's not Hemlock. I'll tell you that.
Harlock.
Yeah.
Yo, how the fuck you listen to Dark over James?
James.
Zatch
Zatch
Bell.
Bell.
What?
Z-A-C-H.
Z-A-C-H.
Bell.
Bell.
B-L, yep.
Nope.
What?
Zach?
Z-E.
It's gonna be. There ain't no Zatch Bell.
There's a T in it, in there.
No, Z-A-C-H. But I don't know.
Fuck.
I know it's Zatch. Z-A.
Yeah, Zatch. Z-A-T-C-H.
Oh, okay. My nigga.
I'll let you pick it.
Gurren Lagann.
She's like my end.
Did she really put that?
Right?
Login?
L-U-A-G-R?
Nah, it's spelled different.
Isn't it
We could have
Largon?
had this if we didn't have.
L-A-G-A-N-N.
L-A-G-A-N-N.
N-N. Yeah.
She spelled Goran
Okay.
wrong. I don't know.
Swimming,
Wait, no, I
motherfuckers.
do know.
Swim Team
Wait,
Force.
It's called free. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. You need.
I don't know this one.
I gotta look at it. Me either. I can't tell. Go. Next.
Trigon.
What?
Trigun. T-R-I-G-U-N.
Brandon, we don't have the comments
Skip.
up in the case.
Skip.
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 The what?
The comments is if someone's writing, I can't see.
Oh.
Uh,
No.
And then
fuck.
this Harlock again.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
What's
is.
that Battleship Yamato?
Battleship Yamato.
Your mother. Yamada.
No.
Tomato.
It's like Y-A.
Mato. Nope.
No.
Alright, forget it.
Skip it.
Skip.
Alright.
That's Berserk.
Berserk. That's just crazy. He fucked her till she was
Like that?
challenged.
Berserk. No, I don't know.
Berserk.
I don't know.
No, it's Berserk. B-E-R.
It's an S in there.
Is it Berserker?
No, it's just
I got it. Go.
That's,
Evangelion.
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 See if you can
Ever.
put
EVA.
Let's see what happens.
E-V-A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Nope. Fuck, you gotta put the whole thing in.
G-I-L-L-O-E.
E-V-A-N-G.
E-V-A-N.
G-E-L-I-O-N. Good job, Mama.
That's
Basketball.
That's,
No,
no, that's a tennis shit.
How you spell it's basketball?
Kurono Basket. That's like I watched that whole thing.
Spell your name.
I watched that whole thing. It's fucking best basketball
Good
I
job.
ever
Go.
watched in my
It didn't
life.
work.
I didn't say I know how to spell it. I just know the name of it.
What's
You
it?
said Corono?
Koro no basket
Coro.
No.
No.
Basket.
with a K.
It's
You
Koro.
son of a bitch.
Why did you delete the whole thing?
Because you can't go back.
Shit.
No, that's wrong. James sucks at spelling.
I didn't say I did.
Go.
That is
The mighty giant.
Gigantor. Gotta know your passive. We can move on. To
Pokemon.
No, you spelled it right.
It's Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's what's his name? The
That's
the
Helsing.
Oh,
Helsing.
it's basket. BAS.
H-E-L-
Helsing.
Helsing.
L-I.
I just told you,
yeah.
woman.
I can't hear over everybody, so.
That is.
I can't see shit.
Oh shit.
It's not fairy tale.
No, that's the one where they don't die and go to heaven.
Bro, did you try?
We got 5
I
minutes.
saw that.
I'm not gonna get the name.
All right, next. Go.
That's
No, I ain't got it.
friggin'
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Ghost in a
I'm
shell.
embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for Corey right now.
Oh, I know, right?
This one?
Can't see.
Bunch of people looking up.
Yep. All right, next.
Oh.
Digimon!
That was
Digimon.
Bakuno?
Bakuno, yeah, one of my favorite.
Bleach.
characters in that.
Bleach.
It was what?
Bakuno.
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 Bake.
Maybe. Could be Bake.
Baka. A.
No.
No.
Just skip it.
Well,
Our spelling
Bakuno.
sucks.
This
Really.
Bleach.
Ichigo.
wait. I knew that one.
Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh,
Shin
come on.
Chan.
Shin? Shin?
C-H-I. Yeah,
Chan.
no. Shin. Chan.
That's it. She's right.
Chan. Yeah. Chan. Yeah. Astro Boy.
Astro Boy. Baseball.
Oh, that's Prince of Tennis.
Prince of Tennis.
See, I told you it was a tennis one.
Dude, that was like
That is Gotcha Man.
Gotcha,
man.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha, man.
Come on.
Like gotcha, man. No. What is this?
That is. What's her name?
Chibi.
That's a really. I just don't know.
Is that what it's called?
thought it was-
Dr. Slump, I think it's called.
That ain't got a big
No.
ass.
Alright, next.
It's his,
Okay.
beard
That-
doesn't
These
have.
are the ones we didn't
That's
get yet.
Madoka again. I just can't remember the name.
Midoka.
Look up Magi Madoka. Watch.
Majoka Magica.
Yeah.
Madoka.
Madoka.
Magica.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Next.
looking only for the spelling.
I
Next.
think that's Blade of the Stranger, but I'm not sure.
No.
No. Okay, we don't have to skip it.
All right. Next.
James? What is
It's still Orin Host Club, but I just don't know how to spell it.
Orin.
Ouran.
Ouran.
Ouran. What'd you just put?
Oh.
Host Club.
She's getting nervous.
That's Todora. That's still how I spell it.
Todora. This one?
Mhm.
Toradara.
Toradora.
Yep.
Yep. 2 minutes.
So I don't know it.
Gato.
Got
No,
this.
that-
I don't know.
I don't know that
James?
shit. James had to get up for that one.
Yeah, I think that's Vampire Hunter D, but I'm not sure.
I got fucking remember how to be.
It
It
is.
is. What the fuck? What's that one? I can't see shit. Not art style.
Macross.
Mad Cross.
Macross.
M-A-C-C, right?
One word.
Macross?
I watched that. That's funny as shit.
Still don't know it.
Bike riders. James, you're in
You
the.
didn't know either.
You're standing in front of the camera.
I put the camera. Okay.
James,
Okay.
that one? Ain't that like space something?
I know that's Harlock still, but you want to say
No, Space
Battleship, model, but you got that
Space Captain, Space Pirate Captain Harlock,
What?
or it might be Harlock Saga.
No.
Space Captain Harlock.
wrong. Skip it. They're cheating.
No. All right.
I
This
got
one.
it.
Corono basket.
Corono.
You did the E, remember? That's what Derek said.
It's Coro. It's spelled different. The basket. It's like
Coro-
basket.
Coro with a
Corono.
K, not a C.
B-A-S-U-K-E. Ain't that bas-
Suke.
It's space in between Coro and
And-
no.
Coro spelled with a
It's-
K, not
yeah.
a C.
We said it to you earlier.
Apparently not. Basuke.
B-A-S-U-K-E. Yep.
K-U-R.
that's wrong.
N-O.
Kur.
K-U-R-O. Oh, that's wrong.
Just give
It's
it-
Koroko.
Koroko.
Basket. No, it's K. It's not a C.
Koroko.
Yep.
B-A.
Basketball.
No.
Nope. Wow.
All right, next.
That's not going.
All right.
No clue.
Got 30 seconds.
Bacchanal?
I'll look it up.
Hurry up. We got 20 seconds.
Baccuno.
B-A-C-C-U-N-O.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Baccano.
Yep. Bacchanal.
Chibi.
That's Dr. Slump. I just don't remember how to. Or is it Slump?
It says Slump. Dr. Slump.
That's what I put though.
Clearly not.
Anyways,
Thank you.
88%. 53 out of 60.
We'll take it.
We can't spell. That's all.
What's the
That's
other
literally
ones? Tell us
because
what the
we
other
can't
ones were.
So Dr. Slump.
One of them I've watched. I just can't remember the name. And everyone like.
The red?
No, there's only one of them I didn't know. That's the one with the bike.
It's gonna go one at a
Yeah.
time.
All right.
That
51 was Angel Beats.
Ah!
I've seen that.
47 was
That was a bet.
Curricle's basketball. Oh, with an S. So we kind of got that one.
Nope, didn't get
44.
This one.
Galaxy Express 999.
I knew it. I said space. Oh fuck. Bike rider.
Yowa Mushi Pedal.
No, someone pedal. Bike.
Let's see. Is that the last one? We
Watch
didn't
a
get?
lot of anime, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, right here. 21. Fruits Basket.
Oh.
Wow.
That's just everywhere now.
Everyone, I know it because every one of the.
All right,
guys
number
based off
9.
of the
This
Zodiac.
one. Summer.
Ninja Scroll.
Oh shit! I watched that.
Yeah, we've all watched it.
Fuck.
All right, so you didn't do bad.
All right. We just nerded out a little bit. We had a good time. That was a little bit of a palate cleanser for the things that we did
Someone's
cover
doing
today.
That along with the, like you idiots. It's
Brianna. Names.
Oh. Alrighty, let's see. Boom.
She's going to be putting up our Instagrams and things that you can follow us on social media. But with that being said, this has been another installment of the With All Disrespect podcast. We appreciate everyone who had come in today and came in with questions and participated in the podcast itself. We hope you guys enjoyed your time. Please make sure to like, follow, subscribe, share. Help us get the name out there. We will be here every Saturday. We will be trying to do a little bit on the earlier side of Saturday because we know motherfuckers like to go out and have a good night. And have a good night.
You
This
could
has been the
make
With
us
All
your
Disrespect podcast. Good night.
Peace.